Who the heck is Bruno?
Did you forget of everything about this game? Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. I can fix it. There. There!
Is Bruno the emo guy with the hair?
No, that's Henry.
Oh.
You forgot everything about this game.
I remember the emo guy with the hair. I remember the guy in the shop that you have to make sneeze.
Mm-hmm.
I remember...
Hi, Tara. Hi, Salad. Thank you for the
The
host,
lady that sits in the garden shed. Is she in the garden shed?
I want to show you.
But she reminds me of the lady in The Happening that's like rocking on her porch and is like, you want some lemonade? Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
In The Happening.
Here, hi,
It's
Hammer.
like the worst movie ever.
The ladies. I want to show you. Okay, so did I tell you about this girl that I found in some Nancy Drew streams recently? But she's a cosplayer. And have I shown you any of her stuff?
No.
She's so good. So she just did Renee, which I thought was pretty good. And then she did the Jolly Roger guy from the beginning.
Oh.
So, anyway, I thought that was neat.
So, I remember those people.
Yeah.
And I remember the is there a doctor?
Mm-hmm.
I remember there's a doctor.
This is the recap before we jump into the game.
I remember doing the puzzle with the gargoyle-y things that have do they have the gems in their mouth or something? Or in their eyes or something like that?
Yes. I'm doing good, Hammer. How are you today? It's good to see you, Salad. It's been a long
remember
time.
the game where you have to do like skee ball. There's like roosters and you have to flip them around.
For anybody who's not played this game, they're probably like, what the flip are we about to watch?
I remember there's an eyeball that has a number on it or something.
Now you lost me, but okay.
Yeah, you like win a thing. You're trying to collect these like... There's like balls with... And I just remember thinking it's like the bingo balls, you know, that have numbers on them, but one of them's an eyeball.
Okay. Sounds like average Nancy Drew stuff. Can I scoot this over here? It's just
I
bothering me
remember
a
there's
bit.
a guy that sells like Creole food.
Uh-huh.
And Bess has to buy it from him or something.
Uh-huh.
And I remember thinking that was really cool. I really like Creole food, so I remember
Uh-huh.
wishing that like I could
Do
just...
you remember the Easter egg about the Creole food man?
It's Shorty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that. And you can
Well,
make
they
it,
don't
like,
explicitly state it, but
it's
the
voice
body model.
Is
and
it the voice actor?
similar voice?
Is it the voice actor?
I don't think it's the same voice actor, but it's emulated.
Yes, Salad.
So with all of that, do you want to jump in and play the game?
I want to just recap the whole game as far as my memory will go, and then that's it.
Bye! Happy Best Wednesday!
Yep. I'm just going to sit here talking about Holland's memories of this game. How do I do this?
Okay, so click on PC
I
games
have the power.
under scenes.
Right
Click
here?
PC games, and then go down there and click on the little Nancy silhouette.
This one?
Yes.
Not the cat.
That's the chat box.
Okay.
And it'll take a second to load.
Solving business.
Ooh.
Oh.
And be sure to check
You guys
out
will have to
this
tell us how the audio stands in, like, far as levels go.
This straw's really tall for this cup.
If Nancy's louder, or if we're louder, or if we need to adjust anything. You can do whatever you like while you watch, Salad.
You can do whatever. We are just here for your enjoyment.
Game is a little quiet. Okay.
Hey, I have the power. I want to
Okay.
do it.
Cut it up just a smidge on all three.
That was a little creepy.
Let's make the effects a little louder.
That was a little
You'll have to tell us
creepy.
if these adjustments are too much or not.
How do I just hit the X?
Yeah.
Does it save it?
Think you're
Yeah.
ready to dive into that mystery?
You'll have to tell us if
Click
that's
on the plane
better.
ticket and you'll
I'm
be on
really
your way.
loud, so it's probably my fault. I know a lot
Do
of
you want to click around a little bit so they can hear the sound while
Yeah. Ooh. Let's read about this game. Oh, she's not going to talk about it, so that won't help you guys out at all. Go away.
You could probably read the case file.
Oh, there we go.
Current assignment. What assignment? Bess and I are
In
flying
case
to
any
New
of you were
Orleans
wondering,
for a
I
long
found some
weekend of
nuts that were
fabulous
salted
music, sightseeing, and food.
at Target.
Okay, so I'm
So
also
now I
going to
can
visit
eat
Ned's
salted
dad,
nuts
Henry
instead of
Boulay, but
unsalted
only as a
nuts.
favor to Ned. Apparently, Henry's
I know you guys were really worried, and I just want to put you at ease.
What I want to know is why does Ned have this moody picture of Henry?
So, the first thing I'll do is leave
I think the game is still quiet comparatively to you two. Okay. Couldn't believe
That was a little creepy. That was a little creepy.
done a little bit on
Ned
this
called
side
him and
so
said
that
it
it
I
doesn't
think
echo.
Nancy just sounds really
Once
quiet
that's
in
done,
general.
it'll be lazy les bon temps for lay. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be
Is
that
that supposed to
great
be a
this
glamour
weekend.
shot
But what's
of
a little stormy
Henry?
weather?
I
when
don't
you're
know.
part of the
I think
Big
it's just
Easy,
a
right?
moody selfie in the
Right.
shadows. It's probably for his Insta or something, and Ned took it. I think that is good levels. Okay, thank you, Tara.
Thank you. I didn't hear anything Nancy was saying.
Do you want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
What assignment? Bess and I are flying to New Orleans for a long weekend of fabulous music,
Why is Nancy
sightseeing, and
drunk?
food.
Why is Nancy drunk?
Because it's New Orleans party.
Okay.
Okay, no. Okay,
Let loose, Nancy.
so I'm also going to visit Ned's friend Henry Boulay, but only as a favor to Ned. Apparently Henry's
That's Bolette.
Boulay, but
That's Bolette.
it's Boulay,
It's a
but
T at the
only
end of
as a
it.
favor. It's French, and they don't have the T sound at the end. Apparently Henry's great uncle just died, and he had to go down there for a couple of weeks.
Bolette would be
Ned says Henry's a nice guy, but kind of a loner who might appreciate a little company. So the first thing I do when I'll arrive is leave Bess at our hotel, because obviously Bess doesn't want to come with you. I don't understand that. At our hotel in the French Quarter, take a cab out to the mansion where Henry's staying. Ned called him and said I'd be coming. But once that's done, it'll be Les Bons Temps Ruler. I fought you about
That
Boulay,
means-
but I can't. The only bad news is the weather's not supposed to be that great this weekend. What's a little stormy weather when you're in the heart of the Big Easy, right? Right. Laissez les bon temps
I'm already
rouler.
having an issue with this game because Bess will be in the presence of any male human with a pulse, and yet she
Chose to
is
stay
staying
at the
hotel while Nancy goes and meets this like attractive, brooding emo guy,
Emotional, like...
sensitive emo guy.
Yeah.
And Bess is like, "No, I'm gonna hang out at this food truck."
Yeah, this is not like Bess at all. Unless Bess hasn't seen the
I
picture
think the
yet.
real mystery of this game is what happened to Bess.
She got beat up or something
Yeah.
by Nancy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready to
That's
jump
what
in?
I'm thinking. I am ready.
We're doing senior mode.
I don't need this, right?
Not unless you were a newbie.
Let's just get the ticket.
Senior detective.
Because I'm old. Oh, dear.
It says it's best to play this game in a dark room.
I
but
know. I wish we could, because...
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so spooky.
I do like this game a lot. It's been a long time since I've played it.
I haven't played it since I played it with you.
Oh, yeah. Your first time?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the ones you have. Okay, well, when we get to the end, you might want to
Anybody
close
here?
your eyes so you don't see the culprit. Footprints.
And wet. Drops.
And wet.
It's
I've
all wet.
Aw, you've had the end
Hi,
spoiled
the
for
door
you.
is
I'm
open.
sorry. Hello. Ah! This scares me every time.
It's spooky. Man, that's intense. I want to get some of that.
In played it a lot at a point in time. Oh, okay.
What is it?
Don't drink strange stuff.
Make you feel better. Drink it. Just a couple sips.
Hey, little bro.
Don't do it.
No, thank you.
Little bro says he seems like a
Don't make
nice
her drink
fellow.
any of your weirdo concoctions. Then I really will have to take her to the emergency room.
You just go back to your phone call and leave us be. Don't pay him any mind.
Where am I?
You're at Henry Boulay's house, dear, in the library. He and I carried you in here after I found you unconscious in the foyer.
Why
Can
is
you
it
do me
so
a
dark
big
in
favor?
here?
What's up?
Can you
Electricity
bring me my
went
purse? 'Cause
out.
I'm gonna put my glasses
Lightning
on.
must have struck
Yes.
the transformer somewhere. What
Thank
happened?
you.
Can you remember?
I won't move ahead without
The door
you.
was open, so I walked in, and then I saw this. Well, I saw a skeleton, and then he saw me, and then the light started flickering, and he threw something at me that exploded. The smoke must have made me pass out.
You saw a skeleton?
I'm sure it was just someone, wearing a
Oh, thank
costume
you.
or something. I'm Nancy Drew, by the way. I came to see Henry.
So we surmised. I'm Renee Amand. I'm Bruno Bolet's housekeeper. That is, I was.
I was gonna put your bag over here if you
This
wanted.
skeleton that
Oh, it's
attacked
fine right
you.
here.
Perhaps we should call the police.
No. No emergency room, no police. Things are complicated
Ooh.
enough as it is.
Smudges on my
Henry's feeling
glasses.
might overwhelmed. Well, you are looking much better, so I'm gonna get
I
back
think
to
the
my
story
plant
in this game
garden.
is really good.
You need
Me
anything?
too.
That's one
I'll
reason
be
I like it so
outside in the
much.
garden.
It's like enough
I should call
eerie
them
without it being
them
so
for hours and see how they like it.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know? It's kind of like what for me. It's like, okay, in the Captive Curse. That's the one when they're in Germany, right? So in, like, the Captive Curse, I feel like the monster in that game is like, you obviously know it's just like really unbelievable. It's not like it's not like Hound of the Baskervilles where it's like there really could be like this vicious angry dog that's killing people. It's kind of like, all right, it's clearly not really a monster because it's the real world. But with this game, it's like you clearly know it's some guy dressed like a skeleton, and there's like, other events surrounding the circumstance of the game are very realistic, and so I feel like it's really good at being that, like, just on the verge of, it's almost like right on that line of being, realistic, but then it's like it's New Orleans, so like spooky stuff happens all the time,
I'm just
So,
de-smudging
anyways,
this
that's
real
one reason I like this game.
quick.
Kind of like the Ghost of Thornton Hall. It's like what I like about that game too. How it's really like, it's kind of a realistic, creepy,
Yeah. Little bro said he just finished a math test. We do hope the math test went well. Tara says, I like how we immediately established in this playthrough that all in New Orleans and visiting New Orleans are drunk. That's my takeaway so far from this playthrough. I'm so glad that you have taken that away from everything so far.
You put these down there.
I will when I can move again. Which
Okay.
will be later. Alright, I'm ready for playing.
Okay. I want to drink the goop.
You told her no.
Yeah, but it's right there. Ooh. Oops, where did I go?
It's what I learned from you in the surly Nancy voice. We have lots to look at.
Miniature Modelers of America, first place. First place. Low
Yeah.
rolling?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
When you pick it up, that's a noise you're hearing.
Oh, I hear it now.
But why?
1982. I'm getting there.
Okay. Best parties in hotel rooms by herself in this
1986.
game alone.
1978. So Bruno's ancient. She was alive in the 70s. Building models.
I just found a glass eye. Did Bruno Bolet wear one?
Yep, wore a glass eye for as long as I can remember. Had a whole collection.
See, that's the eyeballs
Color every
that I was
day.
talking about.
They're not numbered, though.
They're not numbered. They're just eyeballs.
It's Bruno Bolet's trophy!
I'll talk to that guy in a minute.
The worst thing about Senior is no checklist.
Yeah. But it's okay, because you're really smart, so we'll be
Oh,
okay.
thank you.
So,
It's been a long time since I
Nancy,
played this
nice
game,
to
though.
meet you. Ned sent you here to check up on me, huh?
Do you mind?
Not really. Ned's a nice guy. I mean, I really don't know him that well, just from school. But when I mentioned that my only living relative just died, he was all like, yeah? How you feeling, man? You doing okay? Wanna talk?
That sounds like a
Of course, I
Ned
guess I
thing.
can come across as a little needy sometimes.
Were you very close to your uncle?
Great uncle Bruno, and no, I wasn't. My parents died in a car crash when I was 8. Since I had no other relatives, he took me in, or should I say he shipped me out. Boarding school, summer camp, military school, college. He may have looked after me, but he never spent any time.
Is it just
with
me, or
I didn't know
is
at
it
all.
bothering you that, like, you see how the pixels of, like, his cheek are, like, all weird? Or is that just me?
No.
When he moves his mouth and his cheek moves a little bit, it's, like, all pixely and it's bothering me.
Yet you came all the way down here for the funeral?
Not really. Great Uncle Bruno named me executor of his estate, which means I have to make sure all his bills are paid and debts taken care of so his assets can be distributed. Unfortunately, he couldn't have cared less about little things like keeping records or balancing checkbooks. Dealing with his creditors and lawyers has been an absolute nightmare. So, thanks for stopping by, Nancy. And now you can report back to Ned that I'm fine.
I'm just...
Go enjoy
Why
New
am my
Orleans.
face like this? Why was my face like...
I don't know. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because you started slurping, and so... But I was, like, grimacing at Henry talking.
You grimace at me all the time, so that's probably what you're grimacing about.
No.
I sure can, but I'm not going to. Not until I know who that skeleton man was and what he was doing here and why he knocked me out like that.
I'm not leaving because I walked into your house as a guest and something happened I didn't like, so now I'm gonna not leave until I'm satisfied.
Trying to listen to
No
what you say.
offense, but are you sure you didn't just pass out from the heat and humidity or something and dream that you saw the skeleton dude?
I'm used to heat and humidity. Thank you, Henry.
It's possible, I guess. But I'd like to look around just the same.
Okay.
I like how all the
Look
answers that I
around all
picked
you
that I'm
want,
trying to, like,
but I
agree
should
with
probably
him
warn
is,
you,
like,
Uncle Bruno
it
was
starts off with me
inside.
agreeing and then it's like,
He
but...
believed in cages, so we gave him the run of the place. And just because he's dead doesn't mean they...
Gosh, Nancy, you don't know
So
anything
if
about
he's
detective
sticking
work.
around, be careful.
So supposedly Henry has a tattoo or something on his arm, but you can't see it because of the text box. So I don't actually know what it looks like.
What?
Yeah, apparently he's got like a tattoo or something, and you can't see it.
Yeah, right there. It's on the top of his forearm.
Yeah, but like you can't see what it looks like.
Or he's got some dirt on his arm.
Yeah. He's been digging out in the garden with
I
Renee.
have
They've been
no
bonding.
idea, nor will I until I get all his affairs settled. He was a dentist for most of his life, so he must have had some money squirreled away. As you can tell, he was darn good at squirreling away junk.
This guy always struck me as a sort of Michael Jackson wannabe.
Have you had any of
I
these
could see
things
that a
at
little
Ray's?
bit with like the
Somebody
fingerless
from a
glove on
curio
one
shop came
hand
in
and
took a quick look around, but it wasn't anything formal.
I'm going to keep looking
appearance
around.
wise, yeah.
Awesome.
Moonwalk for me, fella.
Can you turn the brightness up on the laptop?
It's as high up as
Just
it'll go.
making sure, because, I mean, the
You
game's
sure there's nothing
just
on that shelf?
designed really dark. Well,
Yeah, it
I
is.
was looking. I don't see anything.
Listening while driving to staff meeting. Be safe, Paige driving.
Have a good staff meeting. I
Meet
hope you
with-
get a raise.
I don't know if that's the sort of thing that happens at
You could. It
staff
could.
meeting. I guess so. Bridges to nowhere. The camel in the needle's eye. Cat's eye. Cavities in their prevention. Churnetids. Churnetids. I don't know what that means. And their care.
What is this? Oops, let me look it up. What's a churnative?
Salad accidentally joined Overwatch competitive. That was a nightmare. I certainly did not turn up the brightness on my laptop when Holland asked about the brightness. That's funny.
Churnatid. Well, that's helpful. Any member of the Churnatidae.
What does that mean?
Exactly. A false scorpion.
A false scorpion?
Mm-hmm.
That guy's name is Scorpio.
Yeah, that's what I figured it was a pun of some kind. So
They're
I
kind
better...
of like scorpions, yeah. Okay. Daniel and the Moving Finger by Daniel.
Biddle.
The Trinidadae are a family of pseudoscorpions with over 650 described species and 110 genera. Thank you, Salad. Finding Fish by Bill Kessler. Hey! Grinding Fake Eyes.
By Jenny Oculus.
Turn a Blind Eye.
Willie See Me.
A Librarian's Tale. P. Teacher. Limes and Coconuts by Sid Zest.
Clever.
My Eye and Other Tall Tales by Francois Poutin. Good old Google. Scorpions sting things. Yeah, they do, little bro.
Imogene Nougat.
Not now, not ever. Prudent Living, a memoir by Prudence Rutherford. We're back to the beginning.
Like a dromedary camel.
Mm-hmm. Tab Chasseur?
Tab
Chaser? Oh.
Like a tabby cat.
Yeah.
Mark Payne. That's the only one. How cool would it be if you had a library big enough in your house that you had a catalog for it?
That would be pretty
Wouldn't
cool.
that be amazing?
That's like the dream, I think.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Someday I'm gonna have a library in my house.
I want
That looks like
too.
this.
Yeah.
Oh, look, dental books.
I'd still be too lazy to catalog it, even if I did
Are
have
these
that
supposed to
many
be like teeth?
Yes.
Like these are your top teeth and these are your bottom teeth?
Yes.
Okay, so we know there's a code to this.
Yes.
We just don't know what it is yet.
Correct.
Don't spoil anything in this game, because it's been a long time.
Okay.
These are probably similar, because they all look like teeth. You have 32 teeth, right?
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this is 32 teeth.
That's adult mouth.
And this is a kid's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Except... kids have more than... No, I guess... How
Their
many is
molars
this?
don't grow in
2,
until
3,
they're
4,
8,
5.
10, 12.
So this is 20 teeth in a kid's mouth. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Random thought, but one of you should go as Hotchkiss for Halloween. I think it would be really fun to do like a Nancy Halloween one year. Would you be up for it?
You'd have to some really heavy-duty convincing.
We wouldn't have to necessarily be from the same game, so you could pick any character you wanted. I would be Rutherford.
I'll be the skeleton guy in this game.
Okay. If you're that rich, you could just pay someone to do that. Yeah, but I'd be cheap if I was rich. So you'd be like Margarita Faubourg in Phantom of Venice. She's like, if I am all the time spending money, I will soon be unrich. Yeah, just like I know who that is.
Yeah, for real.
I'd be just like this random obscure character from this game.
That
Out of 35,000
I
games.
mean, I'll play it on stream sometime. It always bothers me that she looks like she's standing crooked in the hallway. Have you noticed that? Like, it's like she's standing like this. Maybe Nancy is drunk in New Orleans.
Maybe she has, maybe one leg shorter than the other.
Maybe she's got all of her weight on one hip. Or maybe
She's a sassy detective.
Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe the foundation is crooked. There's lots of explanations.
Maybe the house is crooked.
Yeah, maybe the house is slightly sunk. Yeah, the hardest part about this game is if there's too much light, it's hard to see. Click and drag.
Writhing Roots Memorial. I really like this game.
It's very nice. I think there's a few things you can interact with on this map. Your handle light up, yeah. Meow! Meow!
Why does this alligator sound like a cow?
Meow! That's actually kind of how alligators sound.
I cannot hear it.
Okay.
Because you keep making noises.
Okay.
Okay, now you can do it with
Okay.
them.
Meow!
Oh.
Hey, an eyeball!
Ooh, This is a spooky eyeball.
Can you imagine if somebody walked up to you with that eyeball
In their head?
Yeah. We
We
said that at the same time. Let her listen to the mooing alligator, V. I'm sorry, little bro. I'm sorry. I actually think that's kind of like the sound that alligators make.
I think it is too.
Glowy.
Is there a point to this?
I don't know. Is there? Whoopsies.
Stop, Nancy. Jeez. Seeping meadow.
If you had to be buried in one of these by name alone, where would you want to be buried?
I think that one's funny.
40 Wings
I don't know
Mausoleum.
if I'd pick that one though. I think Nancy, stop. I think I would pick. I think I would pick Sorrow Park. But just by name alone. I don't like the way it looks as much. But
Yeah.
only because it sounds so macabre.
Yeah.
That's why I would pick that one. Because I think that would just, like, make me sound super boss to my, family.
Yeah.
It's buried in Sorrow Park. Ah.
Tara has Phantom of Venice too. Yes, you do. That's
Okay.
a really fun one. Wisp on my being behind.
Okay, if you
have
had
plenty of
to, if you
time.
had to have one of these logos on your coffin,
Okay.
which one would you pick?
Probably the crow or the bat. Because I like flying things. Probably the crow. I like bats, but I like birds too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't have plenty of time if I dead.
I think I would
what?
pick the moon or the bat.
Have you, like,
I feel like picking the worm is just kind of a little too far.
have you ever seen, yeah,
They're
it is.
gonna eat you.
Have you ever seen videos of baby bats?
Yes.
Aren't they so freaking cute?
Mhm.
Baby bats are so cute, y'all.
Okay, so we need the code for this.
I think there's two other
And-
things you can look at here.
Really? Oh. This thing just moves
And it hoots at you.
like an owl. And so we need that. Oh.
Do you recognize that music?
Hold on. Is it in Blackmore Manor?
Mm-mm. That's a different song. But
What game is that one from?
this is simply an Easter egg. But they're all from the same game.
Oh, are they?
All the songs.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this. I'm trying to remember what games came out before this one.
Two takeaways Tara has. Everybody in New Orleans is drunk, and baby bats be so cute, y'all. Thank you so much for that, host Britt.
Is it from Ghost Dogs?
No. Older.
Older?
Mm-hmm.
Treasure in the Royal Tower?
Older.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Haunted Mansion?
Older.
The first game.
Yeah. Those are all songs from Secrets Can Kill. It's a very, very, like,
I
way
would
far
never
back
have guessed that.
throwback.
If you hadn't helped me out there, I would never have gotten that one.
One day, I want to figure out how to get the original Secrets Can Kill to work on my laptop, just so you can see how it looks. Because it's the only game with 3D environments, but, like, 2D people. Hey, Riddy.
Hi, Rudy.
And
Ooh.
Britt, hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for all the
These
shout outs.
remind me of Haunted Mansion at Disney World.
Yeah.
You know, like the portraits in the stretching room. Hey!
19 month resub. Thank you so much, Britt, for 19 months of subbing. You're the base.
Okay,
Thank
I do remember this. This tells you where people's are buried.
Mm-hmm. Look at my face. Why do I do this? I don't know that I'm making these faces until I see them again.
Some of Riddy's best clips are literally just your face in the clip. It has nothing to do with what's going on in the game. It's just your face, like, or. Okay, if you had to pick a surname, one of these surnames,
okay,
which one would you pick? You have to marry one of these people.
I like the last name Fletcher. That's a cool last name.
And you cannot pick Smith. That is not allowed.
Nevada's a cool last name. I could go for Fletcher or Nevada.
I'm gonna pick one for you.
Oh, okay.
You can pick one for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pick, wait, how do I go back? I'm gonna pick this one.
You thought
Constantia.
Constantia's that's the family I've married
Victoria
into.
Constantia.
That sounds like a very Russian name.
Yeah, well, that's the one I'm picking for you.
You thought
this is Belinda, but we're just gonna say it's a man. And that's your last name now.
Oh, okay. Or I could marry
Victoria.
I could marry Belinda's
Budgie
widow.
Constantia.
I could marry Belinda's widower.
Well, we don't know if she's married or not.
We don't. We're assuming. All right, your last name is Chuckle. Holland. No, Dirt Greaser. There you go.
This is Dolly Ray Dirt Greaser.
You are Holland Dirt Greaser.
You know, at least I sound like I work for a living. You could have that. Pun. Juan Wanda.
Juan Wanda pun.
Juan Wanda pun.
I
like how we're not playing the game at all.
This is gonna take 4 weeks.
Look, there's Jolene.
Jolene. I had to because you said it.
Yep. I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Itzel. Sakwi Itzel.
I thought this was the game.
We're way more entertaining than this game anyways.
Now
you guys know it.
Yeah, this is probably going to take us all the way till the time we leave for TwitchCon.
Yeah, I'm reading everybody's names.
We're not going to get to any of the other projects that we had planned.
Yeah,
between
probably
now
not.
and then. That's fine, though. I like Nancy Drew.
Ooh.
Oh, man, I forgot how hard this puzzle is on Senior. So do you know the purpose of this game, right? Do you know what your goal is?
No, I have no clue.
Your goal is to get your little bronze man to the eyeball.
This is a tank.
It looks like a man because he has a foot that he kicks stuff. Kick. And those are his shoulders. And see, he's got a little... Yeah. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Britt.
shoot.
Keek.
That didn't work.
Yeah, then you'll be like, Crystal Skull is done in favor of Link's Awakening. Yeah. No, I think we'll finish it before that, hopefully. But we had like 3 or 4 other things lined up. Yeah, you can keek things.
Can I use the arrow keys?
I think so. Yep.
Oh, that's way easier. Give myself a carpal tunnel here.
This is gonna probably take a hot minute.
Oh, I can move these too!
Yeah, absolutely. You can move the marbles. They'll just roll until they stop.
Okay, hold on. Let's reset this.
I don't like that the music has stopped. Wow, my internet here is saying, nah, you only get buffer. Dang it, Riddy, I'm sorry. I like how the little foot's like, blink, blink, blink. Go, go! Thank you for dang-itting. We all mourn with Riddy. guess I'll drive and see if it's better on the other side.
Stop. I hate it.
Be safe driving,
so
Riddy.
much. Okay, so I can't push the marbles on this line because then they will, then I can't move under the lasers, you know what I mean?
Right.
I can't put them on this line because there's not enough of them, so it has to be this line that I kick them to.
I just love how much V sings. I'm so glad that amuses you.
I'm glad somebody likes it.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that.
Wait a minute.
I'm not going to help unless you ask. But I think you got this. Just have the little guy jump. It's fine. I know. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that easy?
Shoot.
I like how the marble moved, but it didn't, like, move. You know what I mean? I see the face of concentration. You got this, Holland. What Tara says. She's focusing.
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that.
I wish the music would play. I know the feeling. That's my focus face when I try to read Go Dog Go. If I give you a very vague hint, do you want it?
Give me one sec.
Okay.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm thinking, and then you can, if
Okay.
I'm on the wrong track.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of how to get a marble up here,
Okay.
so I can push it this way.
Okay. Without getting, like, the block stuck or whatever?
Right.
Okay.
But if I push one right in this corner, then it's completely stuck.
So, I think I can help you with my very vague hint.
Okay.
When you kick the block, you kick it 2 spaces away from yourself instead of just 1. And that could be helpful to you.
So,
Kick it again.
Okay.
That could be helpful to you. I'll let you work with that for a minute.
Okay. This is gonna take the whole stream, guys.
No, it's fine. This is a tricky puzzle on Junior.
No.
Oh no! I did not mean to do that!
It's not gonna work. No, didn't mean to do that at all. Let's just try this for now.
Okay.
No, this isn't gonna work either. Oh, no.
You're onto something, though. Darn these lasers, you're right. Darn them all.
I know.
I can feel it. Like,
I
yeah. I kind of want to help you, but I kind of want you to figure it out.
I know I'm like super close. I just haven't.
I'm going to turn the fan on. If you want me to give you another hint, though, let me know. Ouch, I just pinched my finger
you
between
okay?
our chairs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
hold on. It's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or like I'm so close.
Mm-hmm.
I have to figure out. Because the problem is I can't line these marbles up in a row because then you can't push them.
Would you like me to help you try to get started?
You okay there?
Yeah.
It's really warm in your room.
I know, that's why I turned the fan just on.
I kind of want you to just tell me for the sake of time,
Okay.
but at the same time,
I can get you started, and I think once you understand the strategy, you'll get it.
Okay.
Get this block to right here. Then what you want to do is when it's here, you want to kick it to here. So you eventually want to get this block to right here. So you'll kick it through this laser to this second laser. Then you can push this up and meet it, and then push this all the way up to the top. So the goal is to use the block one laser down, and then throw a marble there to meet it and push the marble up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then you just work through like that.
Oh, well, you just told me the whole thing.
Well, I haven't worked out any farther than right here. But you can push that marble up if you want to free that whole section up. I just haven't thought any farther through than this.
Go back. I think I pushed it too soon.
Of the marble. Maybe so. Yeah, that first laser's as far as my brain's worked.
Okay, gotcha.
Thanks, Britt. Have a good rest of the day. Sorry you can't stay. But I think you're kind of on the right track here.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. The problem is now I have no way to, like, stop these marbles from, like, just
Okay.
going haywire.
So maybe
you know
we
what I
should
mean?
line the marbles up first.
Well, I'm trying to think of how we want to line them up. Because now we've got... Okay.
Okay, let's think.
We're starting somewhere. Gotta start.
Okay, so
If we did... So...
we could put... You could push this up one. No, you couldn't, because then it wouldn't fit. Oh,
So-
well...
well-
no, that's not going to work. Because you'll get it stuck in the corner.
So the problem is with this block, well, and just in general, if we get it into the laser, if we get anything into the laser except for this marble right here, like, aside from this one right here, if we get anything into the laser, we can always push it up. You know, to
So we
get it
want
out
to
of the
start.
way.
We want to try to keep things low.
Right.
Okay. Let's see.
We
Can
get.
you-
Wait. Let's start with this. Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Hold on.
Okay.
One sec.
Okay.
No, that needs to be up 1.
Yeah.
So if we do this one up 1, and then let's try that first. Hold on. Let's
Okay.
try this first.
Okay.
If we do.
If you do it up 1, though, it's gonna go even farther.
Oh, that's true.
So, but I think we need, if we can line these up like 1, 2, 3, or even like somehow get this one here, that could be helpful.
The problem with lining this one up is once you've kicked this block here, the only place else you can take it is into the lasers.
True. Can you push this like this
No.
up like that?
No, because this laser's in the way. So
Oh,
I
right.
can't get around to the other side of it. Now, I can get... Let's go back to this real quick so I can just see it.
Down 2 and over? Is that what you're thinking about?
Yeah. Down 2.
You could always, if you wanted to right now, kick this up and over and get that one out of the way.
But if this one's out of the way, we can't knock this one level.
That's true. But either way, this one's still
Stuck.
stuck. So I think we got to use that one first somehow.
The only way we can kick... The only place we can move this one is either up, or
down.
after the laser's out of the way, we can move it back, but it's going to end up right here. You see what
But
I'm saying?
Yeah.
It would end up here, which we could go around, we could go around this way and knock it up here, and then knock it into this
okay.
laser. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But we have to block this laser first.
Block it with this.
And then,
Block it with the block. And have it just in the right position for us to kick over again.
so let's put it where we had it,
Okay.
which was here, right?
Yep.
And then we knock it one more, right?
No, because then we can't get to there.
Yes, we can. And we put this one in here. And
Okay.
then we can knock this one back.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so we've got that far. And then
You'll have to kick this one
we can
up
kick
and
this
over.
one. Which one?
You
we
can
can-
kick the block up and over and then stop it with that.
Okay, yeah. So wait, let's do this. And then
You gotta kick it over or it'll get stuck.
block that over. And then we can kick this into it.
Uh-huh.
And then we can block... If we kick this one up and over, we just need a way to stop it here.
So then can we kick this up and over?
Actually, let's
Nope, we
just kick
can't.
it up. And then kick this one up,
But then the block is stuck.
over. Yeah. And then we need something blocking that.
We've got a good idea though.
We're so close. So the question is, how do we block this laser now? Because there's nothing to stop a block.
We somehow have to get the block over.
One more.
Yeah, and use a a marble to block that third laser.
Okay. So.
Let's
Let's
get
go
that
back.
first one in place, though. Which was moving that over to the second laser from where it is right now.
Right here.
You said move it over one more so
Yeah.
that you can move that one into the laser and then move that one into its proper place. Okay.
So now.
Let's not
Let's
move
not
too hasty.
Don't move. Let's not move this one up yet. Let's think. So what we did before was we moved this one up and then knocked this one over. We can move this one up and over.
That's what we did.
Yeah, that's what we did. We knocked this one up and over, then we had this laser uncovered, and we knocked this one into the laser to cover it.
Yep.
But what we need to do is knock this one up. Wait, what if we knocked... no, because that's where we were at the same... That's where we were right before. If we knock this one... No.
If we move this one up
Mm-hmm.
and keep it there.
Yeah. And we knock this up one square over.
Then this will still be uncovered because I was thinking we could move the block like this and stop it, but that's what we tried to do last time and we got stuck.
Yeah. So what we need to do is find a way to get... We really need this marble to move out of the way.
But we can only move it up, or if we move it down, it's stuck.
Right.
So we can only move it up.
What if we did? Hold on.
Sorry guys, this is such a hard puzzle.
We move... Let's see.
Wish they'd just play some dang music.
So hold on. If we move... We really just need a little friend to come over and kick this marble
honestly.
towards us. Okay, hold on. There's gotta be... What if this marble was in a different spot? Like when we started, if we put it in a different spot. If it was down here, we could block this laser, but then it would be stuck. There'd be no way to move past that laser. You know what I'm saying? If it was in this tier,
We would need something to stop it, like the block. But moving it down is not an option. We can only move the block over and up.
right. If this marble wasn't here, we could kick the block over one more.
So then maybe our first thought is not to put that there. Maybe we should leave the block there instead.
Okay, let's try that.
So put the block in the first laser, one more up, and just over
This
into
one?
the first laser. Yeah. Just keep
And
it right
then
there.
move this one.
Yeah. So now we can move with now those are in different positions.
Right.
So now we can move the block up or down.
Wherever we want. So if we move it...
We could push this up and they're both here instead of like this, which might be better.
Okay. So now we have the block. If we move the block...
Boom. Boom.
Over 2...
Hang on, I'm trying to plan this out. So 1, 2, this would go here.
Then we can push that marble up. And then we can move the block up 1.
And over.
And over.
Perfect.
Okay.
So over 2. And marble. Marble up. Block up and over. Marble. Ah, we're through. Okay.
Hey.
Now we just have to move this marble up so that we can move that marble into its place before we kick the block away.
So wait.
You'll have to kick this marble over.
Okay, but wait a sec. So
What are you
I'm
waiting on?
just making sure that this marble's supposed to be used for this laser and not this laser.
Well, it'll just go right past it. There's nothing to stop it.
Okay, got it. So kick this here.
Yeah, and then we can at least move this. And we'll have to navigate it up and around. But...
At least start fresh. Okay,
Alright.
so now this is the tricky part.
We can't kick it here. We can't kick it here.
If it's here, let's do
We
this.
have to go... Okay.
So we can kick it here, and then we can go under it.
Okay, and then we'll have to go up, around.
Okay, we can do it that way. We just have to have it on this line, right?
Yes. Don't go too hasty. Up, over to the block,
Yeah.
down
and
all the way,
then we come around this way.
and
Yes,
Yep.
because then we can just cut
just
through
go
right
down
here.
one, because
And
then we
then-
got to kick it over. Hello, Devin15. How are you doing?
And then right here.
Yep. Perfect. Good job. Teamwork. Hi, Devin. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by.
Boom, baby!
We did it. My pants are unzipped. I'm glad that I just
You
noticed.
don't need to share that.
Sorry. I'm just glad that I was
We
sitting.
did it.
We did
How long
it.
did that take?
It took, I don't know, long time. But we did it.
We did it.
Just went to the grocery store. I
'Cause we're
hope you got
pros.
some
I
great
love.
groceries.
Look at that. That's just so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
That's so-
Is there anything else in this room we missed?
I don't know.
Did-
I was just
did
so
you
happy to finish that dang puzzle.
Did you look around, like, around the,
Yeah, we saw the pictures.
everything over here?
No, we haven't looked over here. Zeke's.
Oh, stream's over. We've used all our brain power. I kind of want some more cold brew.
Me too. Do you want to get some?
Should I put
For
that
me?
in the fridge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should probably cover it too.
Okay. I'll put some aluminum foil or something on
That'll
it.
be perfect. Can
Can
I
you
have
take your
more
cup for cold brew?
Can
Oh,
you just?
Nancy's just spinning in this room.
Where are we going?
Do you want to pause while I
Yeah.
do that?
Do you want me to keep looking around, or do you
You
want me
can
to wait?
keep exploring the house if you want.
Okay. I won't leave the house yet.
Okay.
I'll just keep looking around these rooms.
All right. Cold brew coming up.
Thanks, bestie. Sorry, I haven't been paying attention to anything you guys are saying. I hope the grocery store was nice. I went to the grocery store myself. Oh, I can put my mixed nuts back in this cabinet. My food stash. Thank you for the host, Blake6610. 6610. Yeah. We looked at that thing already. We looked at that. Looked at that. Okay, let's go out in the hallway now. Thanks for chilling with us today, guys. Can I not look at this window? Oh, wow. Can't look at any of this stuff. Spooky. Oh, one moment, please. I just got my email from work. Is there an eyeball in a drawer? I'll be working all day tomorrow. Okay. I wish I could see this. This movie. This game is so dark.
I might have over milked you. If I did, I can get the cold brew.
That's okay. I cannot see anything on this game.
Very dark.
I found an eyeball in the drawer upstairs in the bedroom.
Thank you for the host, Blake. I need to go. Good luck. Have a good day, Devin. Is it okay? Did I over milk it?
No, it's good.
Okay. See, it's crooked.
I think the house is crooked.
They did recommend playing it in a dark room. I wish I could make this room any darker. What if I turn this off?
Ooh.
Is that better?
Yeah, that helps a lot, actually.
Okay. Hopefully we can still be seen. I imagine we can be.
See, it's just blackness.
It's very dark.
Nothing for me to click on.
I think it's just the door. Oh, wait, go back in that room?
The one I was in?
Uh-huh. Did you look there?
Yeah, I just said I
Okay.
found an eyeball
Okay, cool.
in the drawer.
Got it. All right. Should we go talk to people
Okay.
or go outside?
Let's go this way.
Okay.
Is there anything?
Yeah, we can still be seen. We're weirdly blue because
Look
of
at
the
that creepy
light through the window.
child.
What
Did you
creepy
see
child?
that creepy child? Hold on, I gotta find him again. Look at that!
I think that's supposed to be Henry as a child before he became all moody and brooding. Vampirish. I don't know. Henry's a fan favorite with the Nancy Drew girl fans.
I know, it's because he's like Edward Cullen.
Nancy, welcome to my little lantern-lit corner of the world.
It's a little wet out here.
I don't mind. No one should mind the rain. Without it, the end of the world would come much too soon. Did you and Henry have a nice chat?
We talked.
Henry's a very morose,
Dude, she's
very
so
negative
creepy.
young man. Very cunning,
Yes.
too. In fact, I'm fairly certain that he's been selling off Dr. Bolay's belongings on the sly.
Doesn't he technically own them? So
Would
he
all
has
of
the
Dr.
right to do
Bolay's
that?
belongings
That's what
go
this
to
question
Henry
is.
Anyway?
Oh.
Absolutely not. According to Dr. Bolay's will, Henry is to get 30% of the estate. Dr. Bolay's physician, Gilbert Buford, gets 30%. Our Lady of Route 57 School of Dentistry and Cosmetology gets 30%. And I am to receive
Dentistry
10%.
and cosmetology taught in the same school.
Without the rain, the end of the world would come too soon. Monka S
If you
indeed.
don't like Henry that much, how come you're still here?
I'm here because Dr. Bolay paid me in advance, and I always fulfill my obligations.
What was in that concoction you wanted me to drink after I got knocked out?
Never you mind. It was just a little remedy I brewed up on the spot to help you feel better.
Anybody who doesn't tell you the ingredients
Why
of
is
something
there
they
an
almost
empty
fed you
thing
is
in the
not to be
gallery inside?
trusted.
That is a very good question. I first noticed the canvas was missing after the reception following Dr. Bolay's funeral.
Are you able to
But
scoot
as
this
for
way at all?
why it was missing, I do not know.
Yeah, just where you were a little cut off, and I didn't want you to be cut off.
Do you want some almonds?
I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna put them in here. My snack stash.
Snack dash.
If you don't mind my asking, what's in that little pouch you wear around your neck?
Things. Secret things.
She's so
Things
creepy.
that give me special talents when special times demand them. People usually laugh when I say this, but this pouch is my connection to the energy that powers the universe.
Oh,
Well, at least you didn't laugh.
I'll see you later.
Here's my
One more
reasoning.
thing.
If you
I, too,
are,
have seen the
oh, I'll let her
skeleton man.
finish.
After Dr. Bolay passed that night, I saw him in the hallway. He was there, then he was gone. So you best be careful, Nancy Drew, because if it was Mr. Death, and I truly think it was, he's come back.
Okay.
That sounds like a thinly veiled threat.
Right. So here's my thing. If you are a person, even if you are into all of the things that Renee is into, and you're like...
This is a pretty awesome shovel, though.
It is
You've
pretty
got to
awesome.
admit.
And
it's like you can hold hands while you're shoveling. With the shovel. Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, suspicious things are happening. Why would you continue to act as suspicious as possible during suspicious things? Like, are you trying to gather all the
Because
suspicion?
nothing suspicious has happened. The only thing suspicious is that
You got knocked out by a skeleton
claims she got knocked out by a skeleton man.
Are you calling Nancy a liar?
No, I'm just saying, like, if somebody told you that, would you not think they were off their rocker?
But she just said she's seen that skeleton man, too.
Some stranger... Yeah, but she's as cuckoo as Cocoa Puffs. Like, if some person that you didn't know was staying at your house... No, came and knocked on your door and was like, hey, remember that guy from high school? He wanted me to come check on... Whatever. Let's just say it was high school.
Uh-huh.
Give me a minute, okay?
Okay.
Hey, remember that guy from college that you, like, talked to once? Yeah, he asked me to come check on you because your relative died. Oh, and by the way, I snuck into your house because I just knocked on the door and it opened, so I just walked on in. And I'm pretty sure I saw this guy dressed like a skeleton, and he throwed some magic dust on me and made me pass out. Yeah, what's up with that? And you're like, what were you smoking on the plane ride over here? Can you get out of my house now? No, I'm gonna investigate. Would you really believe that person?
I don't know.
You would not!
They're allowing her in the house. So.
Nothing suspicious has happened.
Okay.
Except some weird girl that claims she's dating a guy you spoke to twice in college, wanted you to be checked on because your distant relative that you don't even like died. And it's like, there's this weird skeleton man in your house and he threw some powder on me and I just passed out. Like, you'd be like, get out of my house now. So nothing suspicious has happened.
Fair enough.
Except some weird girl refuses to leave your property.
Maybe Renee's like, oh, another kindred soul.
Exactly! So that's why she's talking crazy. It has nothing to do with something suspicious. She thinks you're in on it. She thinks you're as crazy as she is.
The crazy lantern lady said she saw a skeleton man. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Said.
Yeah. I like the fireflies.
Yeah.
Except they're just like
I wish we
flying
had
the same
fireflies here.
circles. I know, it's too hot.
Yeah. I saw
I like
them
how it
in
takes
Georgia.
me 25 steps to get to this.
I saw them the last time I was in Atlanta. They were cool.
Die.
Get them! Get them before they sting you!
That should keep you
By the
guys
way, I have
quiet
great
for a
news. I
while.
got an email earlier saying I'm getting $1 million from my Nigerian
Well,
prince.
that's all I need right now.
Congratulations!
We have loquat trees in our yard. We planted them.
Did you? Do you ever eat them?
No, they haven't grown any loquats yet.
Okay.
They're just little. They're not nearly that big.
Yeah.
Did you know they are native to Africa?
I did not.
Yeah.
You like the rainy backyard, don't you?
I do.
You like these environments. There's a spider.
Well, pick up the thing, Nancy. Nancy.
You're gonna get bited.
It's not even a deadly... It's a garden spider.
If that spider is poisonous, I could be in trouble. Because I'm starting to feel kind of...
See, she's talking just like I read the case file. So she's not drunk, she was poisoned.
Man.
Hey, they punned. The key here is not to get bit by the spider. It's a garden variety spider.
It's trying to throw you off there. Okay, so I gotta play music to make the spider go away or something. I kind of remember that.
We just don't know the
How is this hole here? Is it the hole that the fountain's supposed to drain into?
Yes.
I feel like fountains have like an edge around the edge that the water drains into so that it drains evenly and not into one hole.
I'm not familiar with
But
fountain architecture,
you
so
know,
I wouldn't be able to tell you.
What does Nancy care?
Through the Fire and Flames, maybe? Yeah, you gotta play Through the Fire and Flames to get
These are
the key.
dandelions. I like how I'm just walking around with no umbrella.
Riddy is a dandelion.
She's pretty dandy.
Heh. Push. Push. Yeah, your wall's falling apart and I'm pushing
I'm
the
just gonna
stones
keep
out.
pushing stuff. Woo, spooky.
That is how I laugh, indeed. Ha ha! There's more things to look at.
Oh, is that the house?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I remember these guys.
The gargoyles. Things are different.
Wow. Because everybody has time to build flippin' puzzles in their house.
Bruno Bollet did.
He's a dentist.
Everybody's got to have a weekend hobby. His was building puzzles in his
See,
cemeteries.
isn't this awesome? This is,
So-
I think this is one of the most creative, like, environmental decisions that Nancy Drew has ever
I remember
made
the first
in
time
their
we played
games.
this, and you were like,
I was just impressed.
you were like, this is gorgeous.
I don't think I said
remember.
it quite like that.
You did. You were
But-
like, wow, this is really cool.
I mean, the
This is
fact they, like,
gorgeous.
cast her in a silhouette, like, this is really cool.
So they still kept with like their whole, you play as Nancy, so we want to keep the identity of Nancy kind of hidden, so you can kind of picture her how you like, is still true, but you still get to see her in that way, and it's pretty cool.
Am I supposed to go to this? I feel like I'm not supposed to be in the cemetery yet.
I mean, you can explore. It's not going to hurt anything. Stuff to look out here. I actually think you might be able to look at one more thing at the mausoleum if you want to click on
This
the
one?
mausoleum. Yeah. Look around the front. Yeah.
To figure out if there's anything camouflaged in that design, I'm gonna need some paper.
I think you just have to trigger that for Nancy to look for rubbing materials.
Okay.
The first time I played this, I got very lost.
There's mushrooms. I feel like those are significant. I just don't remember. Look at this huge, humongous
Plot.
plot.
Yeah.
It's freaking gigantic. Like, how much money did the Bollets have?
Probably a lot if that many people were are
West,
buried here.
north, east, south, west, north, west. I feel like these are directions. But I don't remember.
No, it says Winas and West.
Oh, thanks
Yeah.
for translating that.
Yep, you're welcome. Those were Charlie Wicker's last words.
What was it? Oh, we're gonna immortalize those on his tombstone. Can I go that
The
way?
silhouette work is really beautiful.
Isn't it though? With the rain, it's just really smart.
I think you just went through that upper path, yeah, and you could go that way too. Slumber Gardens.
These are like the above ground mausoleums.
Yeah.
Which are actually really popular and significant in cities that are at or below sea level.
Which makes perfect sense for New Orleans.
I feel like there's an isn't there like a crocodile or an alligator named Ted or something in this game?
Not Ted, no, but
He
there's
has
an
a
alligator.
name. He has a
Remember
name.
the mooing alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't.
Brr.
I want to go in the boat. And I can't. I feel like Ted would be a good name for an alligator, though. Like, let's just be honest.
Do you want to know the first thing that came into my head when you said Ted?
Jingle all the way?
No.
Oh.
The Country Bears.
Oh.
It's like Zeke and Zeb and Ted and Fred and a bar named Tennessee.
Okay.
I love the Country Bears.
You just enjoy that.
We've never seen
All
the
by
Country
yourself.
Bears together.
For a reason.
One day we're going to, okay? You promised me.
I know. You know.
That's where you came from.
Oh. We'll go back, Nancy.
Growing Crypts.
Have you seen all of Stranger Things yet?
No, I have 2 episodes left.
Okay. So, no spoilers of Stranger Things if you have seen it, and I'm not going to spoil anything. But do you agree? I personally think that. Oh. Can I. Okay.
I'm gonna just take this.
Just rip things off of mausoleums? Sure. Great idea, Nancy.
No, that's the backside of the wall you pushed.
I know. Is there anything else I can look at?
I think you've seen everything.
Okay. There's more mushrooms.
What were you gonna say about Stranger Things?
I feel like season 3 is the worst season.
I'm enjoying it, but I am finding that it doesn't hold my attention quite as well as the other seasons.
I feel like it's a little... I feel it's just a little much. I feel like it's kind of campy by comparison. I think the first half, episodes 1 through 4, were really good. And then the rest of it, I'm just kind of like...
I still have two
much.
episodes, so I don't want to form any solid opinions until after I've finished the season.
Yeah.
But it's doing something weird when you click on him. He's like, whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because he's cocked back in his chair with his laptop on his lap.
Oh,
so he has to put it down and sit back up.
Jumps.
Yeah, because he has to sit back up.
Oh.
Watch, I'll show you.
Renee says she noticed the canvas for one of the paintings in the gallery was missing shortly after Bruno died.
So she says. All I know for sure is that it's gone. It was of my parents. I think it was painted in the garden out back. Renee doesn't like me. Wouldn't surprise me if she took it out of spite.
I found this scrap of paper in the fireplace. Do you know anything about it?
No. You always go digging around in people's
See?
fireplaces?
She's a
Just looking for
weirdo.
something that might tell me who that skeleton man was.
Yeah, so naturally I looked in your fireplace. No, Nancy, you sound like a freak.
Yeah.
Why is there a model of a cemetery in the other room?
Because great Uncle Bruno used to oversee the cemetery next door. Made that scale model so he could keep track of where everything, or should I say everyone, was. Crafted all those miniature crypts himself. And people think I'm weird.
I'm going to keep looking
See, watch it.
around.
Whatever.
See, he sits down, and then he picks his laptop up and he cocks
Yeah.
back like that.
But when you click on him, he literally goes, like, his whole
That was
body
fast.
is like, whoosh.
Like, to the side?
Yes.
Oh.
I'll let you get back to work.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a
Sounds good.
glitchy looking thing.
So you try it again. Wait till he settles. And watch where his head is. See?
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
That was fast.
I'll check back with you later.
Sounds good.
Yeah, no kidding, Henry.
Alright, you ready to go outside? Because I am. Like, not outside the... Like, off the estate.
Nancy can't.
I can go out the front door.
No, you cannot.
Well, I'm gonna try and see what
That's
happens.
the front door, but I'm not leaving until
Nancy!
I find out what Mr. Skeleton
You're
Man
so
is up to.
stupid. You think he's in the house, Nancy? Jeez. Nancy Drew. Fine. Call freaking Bess.
Hello?
Bess, hi, it's me.
Hey, Nance. I just got back from shopping, which I am happy to report is fantastic here. So, what's going on with you?
A lot.
A lot is in a whole bunch of fun stuff?
Let me start by telling you.
Yeah, Bess, because you know I always have fun on these trips I take. Crawl through sewers, get kidnapped, find missing objects, have people try and murder me.
By a skeleton wearing a red ascot?
Someone dressed as a skeleton wearing
I'm
a
trying
red
to put you
ascot.
into the
Although
camera
the
better.
housekeeper here thinks it really was a skeleton.
It's okay, they don't need to see
Mr.
me.
Death. But then, she's a little
Probably
strange.
ruined everything just
You
now.
think it was a
I'm about to
burglar?
watch the
I'm
playback.
not sure. I caught him or her sneaking around a scale model of a cemetery. So if I just knew why they were so interested in it, I might be able to figure out who Skeleton Man is.
I know that tone of voice.
You're just
You're
too
not
tall.
leaving there until
is
you've
the
done
verdict.
just that, are you?
Well,
Oh, I also found some
There's
kind
a
of
little bit
receipt
of
Sorry.
in the
weirdness.
fireplace that may or may not be a clue.
What's it a receipt for?
That's what I need to find out. See, it's half
Does this go
burned
any
up.
lower?
All I can read is the receipt number and the name of
Whoa,
the
too
place
much.
it's from.
goes a lot lower.
That's a little too
Z's,
much.
You gotta be kidding me.
Why? What
Are you
do
gonna
you
raise
mean?
back up at all?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
until
sitting
you tell
here
me how
on our
far up I
balcony
need to
in the
go.
French Quarter looking down at a place across the street
It's hard to
called
do it with
Zeke's.
a
It's gonna
Great.
play
10
back.
second
So
playback.
go over there and ask whoever's behind the counter what receipt number 21-3872 is for.
What am I talking about? Oh,
She wants you to investigate
You-
the receipt she
You
found.
want me to snoop?
I wouldn't call it snooping.
Forget it. Not gonna do it.
Beth,
I'm not good at that sneaking around stuff, Nancy. I get nervous, my tongue gets all knotted up, my palms sweat, to say nothing of my armpits.
Beth, receipt number 21-3872. Just go in and ask what it's for. No big deal.
Maybe not for you.
Beth, you can do it.
This is not gonna end well, I just know it. Okay, I'll call you as soon as it's over.
I'll be waiting.
so much talking. I like how I'm just gonna hop over the railing.
Evening. What can I do for you?
See, it's Shorty's body model.
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Enjoy.
You can only hot sauce once.
What?
It's because you don't want to,
Because
kill
I'm a
Bess.
baby.
I mean, you are Bess, so yes.
Spicy.
Granny Pumpkin's Cajun cooking.
Granny Pumpkins.
I hope that stream isn't broke because nobody's talked in a long time. Oh, hi, CJ. Speaking of people not talking,
I want
hi,
to talk
CJ.
to that guy.
Thank you for being here.
I want to talk to
CJ says he's a part-time model.
Can I talk to the guy in front of the
Not
thing?
until he becomes relevant.
Okay. What is that? It's a chupacabra.
Thank you for talking, little bro. I just wanted to make sure stream wasn't broken because Twitch has been acting twitchy lately. Isn't that scary? That scared me as a youngin'. I was like, what is that? And the first time I got it to move, I yelped. Hello, I am not broken. I'm glad for that, CJ. I'm glad my stream is not broken either. I don't mind lurkers. I just always get nervous when things go dead because
I can't tell what it is. I think it's supposed to be a chupacabra.
I think it's like a weird werewolf platypus.
That's what a chupacabra is.
Oh. I'm not familiar enough. I'm wondering how tapping on the glass makes him do that, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not like there's any bubbles moving when you tap to, like, change the water pressure or something, Yeah. But what do I know? It's not like I'm...
He's from Blackmore Manor.
Oh, didn't know that. There's a pirate flag.
Pirate.
Some skulls.
It's the mummy. That's the whisperer from Shadow Ranch, or not Shadow Ranch, Scarlet Hand.
The Whisperer?
Yeah, that's the mummy in the
big
Why am I
obelisk
monolith?
at the end.
The monolith, yeah.
At the end?
Yeah.
At the end of the game?
My body pulls no punches. I slept only 3 hours last night, therefore I involuntarily fell asleep for 3 hours when I got home from work. Oh man, CJ. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Crying powder.
I don't need any of that.
Giggling powder. Itching powder.
You know you can open any of those.
Stinking powder. Sneezing powder. Let's do some crying.
I need to text out to everybody.
I like how it says Bess cries. I don't want to itch. That sounds miserable. Or stink. That sounds even worse. What do you think would be worse? Itching uncontrollably or smelling terrible?
Honestly, I think
if you had
itching
to pick
would be
one
worse.
or the other.
I think itching would be worse.
Look at this mystical toast. It's mystical.
Because, like, if you stunk, you could just avoid people, but itching would be, like, misery.
But smelling yourself that badly.
I don't know. I still feel like itching would be miserable. Because, like, if you scratched, like, your skin would get all raw and, like,
yeah,
scratch yourself
I feel
up.
like you would get desensitized to your own smell, but I don't know. Just, like, the thought of smelling like roadkill. Like, can you imagine,
Yeah.
like,
I mean, it
smelling
would be
like
terrible, but,
dead, rotten stuff.
Little bro makes a good point. You would probably get used to the smell of yourself.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
Hi, Riddy. Welcome back. Just use perfume and like Vicks Vapor Rub under your nose.
What if you had, itching or sneezing constantly?
I still think itching would be worse.
Have you ever sneezed repeatedly?
Yes. I've sneezed
that
one time.
painful.
It does. But so does itching. If you like scratching yourself, otherwise you're just like miserable.
Yeah. I really don't think there's anything worse than itching.
CJ says, I adore this game, but I also watched someone stream it very recently and really heavily gushed, so I'm gushed out. That's fine. You don't have to gush.
It's all good.
We're just glad you're here.
Doing a little end of the day
They do that for
shopping,
people who
huh?
work in the
See
morgue,
something
I've
you
heard.
like?
Oh, they like people that work in the morgue,
Not
they put
really.
vapor rub under
Cheerios
their
aren't my
nose.
thing.
Keep
So, like,
looking around.
that makes
You'll
sense.
change your mind.
Well, in the
I'm
morgue,
Lamont.
it's so
This is my
cold.
place. So if you got any questions,
Yeah.
I'm
You
the
don't
guy to
really
ask.
smell that bad.
Actually, I
'cause it's
do
freezing.
have a question. This friend of mine found the number of a receipt that came from this
Oh,
shop,
jeez,
and
calm
she
down.
asked me to ask you what the receipt is for. But if you're really busy, or you'd rather not, or it's
Do you have
against the rules,
suggestions for food?
No problem. What's the number?
McAllister's is fine with me.
3872.
21-3872. Here we go.
Depends on what
I
they
think it
bring
was for
in,
a
Riddy
large
says, I
box of
guess.
assorted
Yeah, that's
unnamed
true.
items I bought from
Or like how
Henry
soon,
Bowley.
how recently.
And, that's all I can tell you.
Sneezing might get rough after a while. Itching is something that I've done for hours on end, so it seems less impossible. I just feel like if it was
Assorted
too
unknown
excessive, I would
items?
just like
It's
be
a box
so
with a
miserable.
bunch of different things in it, kind of like a grab bag. Look, I just don't want to make trouble for anyone, okay?
Where's the box now?
It's still in the back room. I haven't had a chance to really go through it yet. Hey, is there something else I can help you with?
Has he told me his name?
Beads, hula
Lamont.
dolls, old books. Got great deals on all of them.
Is Henry Boulay a friend of yours?
No, I met him at the reception at Bruno's house following the funeral. Gave Henry my card, said when he wanted to start liquidating, he should give me a call.
Was Bruno a friend of yours?
Way I hear it, Bruno Boulay didn't have any friends. But I wish he had been my friend. I mean, that house of his is filled with junk. He kept everything. For someone in my business, the place is knick-knack heaven.
Seeing as this place is called Zeke's.
Hope
and it's
everyone
your
is
place,
fantastic
shouldn't the
today.
name
I'm
be
doing
Zeke?
Yeah, I
much
bought
better
this place, but
today.
They wouldn't sell it to me unless I swore I wouldn't change the name. So I didn't. Funny thing was, his name wasn't Zeke either.
I think Lamont is a character that could have been so great, but they didn't give him enough time to shine.
Are you saying that, or did you just read that?
No, that's me saying that. Knick-knack heaven. True, Nicole. Nicole heaven.
What's up with all those bottles of weird stuff over there?
Hoodoo something some of the more superstitious people around here practice. They think if you mix certain herbs and roots a certain way and drink them, or carry special objects around in little mojo bags, it can give you a supernatural edge in your daily life.
Does it work?
All I can tell you is, the stuff I got in here sells like hotcakes. Somebody thinks it works, so hey, who knows?
Guess
No,
I'll
I
check
love
this
Lamont
place out some
anyway.
more.
Yeah, me too.
Enjoy.
I like Lamont a lot.
I
think
just wish-
he's a good character.
I wish he was more, like, I wish you had more, like, opportunity to, you know, talk with him, learn about him, that kind of thing. I would love to see him in a game in the future if they ever decided to bring back an old character. Do you want to do this?
Do I need an extra object, though,
Yes.
before I do this?
Yes, you need one more object. You know the purpose of that puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I recognize that
This
sneezing
might
noise
come
from a
in
distance. Lamont! Ah! Sunny, thank you so much for that host. I saw you were streaming Danger by Design again. Did you get to finish it today? And if so, I
What's
hope you
this?
enjoyed it. It's a compact.
Why do I have that?
Because you're Bess. Why wouldn't you? But it's good. It's good to see you. If you guys aren't following Sun Parasite, she's been streaming the Nancy Drew series. She's a friend of Heartless Shroom, And she's been streaming the Nancy Drew series blind in order. And the last stream I caught of hers a day or two ago was Danger by Design. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun seeing her play those games.
What is this right here?
It's
not
like
not the teeth.
It's a platform that's connected to this.
So when this pulley moves, it'll go up?
Yes. Hellos. Yes, I did finish it. Cheated like the rodent I am. Oh, you're not a rodent. What did you think of it? What did you think of Danger by Design? Thank you for shouting out, Sunny. If this puzzle is easy to do, it's easy to build as you go. So if you know how to start the puzzle, you can see, like...
I feel like that fan has to plug in.
Correct. Do you know how to start the puzzle and you can keep working on it as it goes? You just step on the step and it'll start it, and you can kind of build it as you go and like put different things.
So this moves this up?
Correct. So that's the first thing. The Nancy Squad. Yeah. Oh, and Sunny, I don't think you've been here during a Best Wednesday, so let me introduce you to my best friend. This is Holland, and every Wednesday we do what's called... Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday we do what's called Best Wednesday, where we stream games together, and we primarily had been going through the Zelda series, but we just finished Twilight Princess, and we didn't want to start a new one since those are big, hefty games until... the new Zelda comes out in September, so we're doing shorter games in between that. So we're replaying some Nancy Drews on Senior Detective to kind of fill the time until the new Zelda game comes out.
Ah!
Oh no!
Did it reset? No. It saves it, right?
Danger by Design is quite silly compared to the rest of the series. I agree. I do enjoy the game, but it is kind of silly. It's sort of tonally unique. That's true. Ooh, hello. Sunny says hello.
Hello. No.
Have you tried different objects in that first
No, not
spot?
yet. Yeah. I haven't got there yet. Hold on. I think this goes here. It's not the bowling ball.
Too heavy.
It's the book.
Have you tried Cadence of Hyrule, I think it's called? We have not, but we considered doing that. We might do that in the future because it looks like a cool game.
I feel like this has to go... Does not go there.
I like this puzzle.
That doesn't quite cut it.
What is this?
It's a jukebox, like or a record player.
Hula girl.
Remember when we group streamed Danger by Design? CJ asks. I do remember that.
I remember that.
That was fun.
Good times.
From a hotel room in Florida.
I know this has to pop the balloons.
Okay.
The fan has to blow it because it's on little wheels.
I will say the first object seems utterly ridiculous.
It's not the teeth. I already tried the teeth.
Did you step on the step?
Yeah. Is it the teeth? I thought I put the teeth there and tried it. Nothing happened.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
I think.
Is it the teeth though? Is it supposed to be the teeth?
No, I don't. Maybe not. I don't remember now. I'm confused.
Maybe it's not the teeth because this something that's not in the right order. I don't know. Maybe there has to be something else on the other side of the teeth.
Maybe?
I'm getting there.
What's leaning it? Maybe that has to do it because it has to lean the needle.
Maybe.
It was a nice hotel room except for that one thing. Are you talking about the Fruit Loop?
Well, I've got the right idea.
Right idea? Okay. Hi, Joni. How you doing?
That doesn't quite cut it.
No, it's not making it play.
Hmm.
And it's not the... I thought it was the teeth. And they have to, like, jump around and, like, knock into something. And then, like, this has to, like, make the little... Like, I remember thinking...
dances.
I remember thinking it was so stupid. It's like, the music plays and then it makes the hula girl start... Like, that makes no sense. But I remember that was, like, a
powder
thing.
has to be somewhere, because this blows the sneezing powder. And then... something is here and gets flung. I don't remember if it's like maybe
it's
that.
It's gotta be this, because I feel like nothing else is gonna be...
Two things, I guess. I was thinking the toenail.
Don't the books have to knock the sneezing powder over, and then this has to blow the air or something?
Possibly?
Like, I thought the sneezing powder went here.
Maybe so.
And that makes it fall over. And like...
we gotta figure out what the starter is.
And it's not the bowling ball. I feel like the bowling ball makes sense, but it's not. This, I think the bowling ball has to squeeze the thing. Like, has to push into that thing or something. I don't know.
Let's try.
Let's try this. This makes absolutely no sense to me, but...
we need to figure out how to get it started.
Still needs some work.
What? Put everything in that very first spot until something happens. Like, honestly.
But I was! I tried this
Enjoy your lurk, Sonny. Wait a second. This lifts when you step on it. Maybe something has to be here?
The bowling ball?
No, I think it's too heavy.
So maybe this thing.
Or the teeth or something, I don't know. Something light. Can be hit by that little arm. Possibly. All the things!
Oh, shit.
It's fine, everything stays.
I'm glad, because that would be annoying.
That doesn't quite cut it.
What is happening?
Fine.
Will it move the needle?
We just tried. Oh, on this one?
Yeah, I don't remember this puzzle much other than like
let's put the little
the hula girl dances to the thing.
That's the only part I remember because it's been forever.
I know that one thing flings something. Okay. All right, we got two.
All right. It's a start. So it really has nothing to do with this piece at all. This is the part that starts.
Okay.
So it makes the little hula girl dance.
So she's got.
I think she's gonna knock the books over.
Okay.
That's what I am going to do this.
Got it.
Do not help me.
Okay, I'm not saying nothing.
Okay. Then I feel like the teeth have to go over there. We'll try that. Hold on.
I'll just dance.
Be my little hula girl over here. Okay.
Too heavy?
It's probably this head then. This here. Then this here. I like how it goes ding, ding, ding.
Click.
Yes. I got that.
Okay, it's too far, I guess.
Put that there. Can this go? Okay, no. Okay. I think this might be it.
Okay. Hey, look, it's the Black Cat book.
Black Cat Coffee.
Which Waverly Academy wasn't until, like, many games later.
Idea.
Okay.
Okay, what happened?
The teeth didn't do anything. The teeth chattered into nothing.
Okay.
But the squeeze box can't go anywhere else. So it can only go in that spot. So that's the only thing that makes sense is that they
Is this a first playthrough? No, it's just been a long time for both of us. And hello, Janta Regan. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I assume you came over from Sunny Stream. Clickety click.
Getting there, I think.
Maybe the bowling ball has to go here, and the teeth go here. Let's see what happens if we put the bowling ball there.
Close, but no cigar.
No. Okay, so it's got to be the teeth.
Okay, so I guess just move the bowling ball around till we've got something.
The teeth aren't doing anything though. So maybe we can put the bowling ball here for a sec and see if I can move this. No, I can't. I can only move this here.
Does the powder have to move?
Maybe that's it. Maybe we put the bowling ball there and put the powder there.
Or closer?
Like on this side?
Maybe. I don't remember. I did, but I probably won't be around long. Gonna sleep soon. That's fine, Regan.
No worries.
Or Jant, or whatever you'd like me to call you.
Glad to have you here.
I fall asleep in streams all the time. It's like my thing.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. Okay, cool.
Yes, that was it.
Nice.
There, that should do it. Lamont?
So,
Could you have-
how come Bess only sneezes 3 times?
And he just is sneezing uncontrollably.
Sure, what do you need?
I can't quite reach that bottle up there.
Janto also streams some Nancy Drew occasionally. Awesome!
Poor Lamont. He's just trying to do his job.
That was so loud.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'll go get you something. What do you need?
Nose spray. Back room.
No spray.
And then she's like this.
Got it.
She takes forever. Occasionally, as in maybe once a month. Awesome. Because he has a condition, poor man.
He has a sensitive nose.
I have a sensitive everything. I am sensitive. Bruno and unnamed dog. Well, I'm sure it's not unnamed.
That's not suspicious.
Yeah, right. I don't stream much. That's okay.
So I can't open that. What is this?
Laverne was just wondrous this summer. We both stayed in the south of France for only a few days to visit some old friends. Lorelai spent far too much time in the kitchen. Golden braised pork shoulder roast with turnips and roasted plums, that sounds delicious, and an entire quail wrapped in puff pastry. Yum! We brought only a simple chocolate cake from the street market. That was our dinner. She does things like that, you see, always trying to show up the guests. That's how she is. I must be off to the post quickly before the fog rolls in. I'm expecting parcels. We hope that all is well. Please keep in touch. Most cordially, Emelinda.
Hamlet.
1332 836.
Do you want to write these down?
I think I have
Do you
them
have a
in
book?
my notes book.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Sorry.
He has nose spray, you know, nose problems. I stream Nancy Drew once every 2 years. They are worth the wait, CJ.
Some of
Those
these
streams.
don't exist. Do you have it written down?
Oh boy. Yes. 1332 836 814 4
Okay.
112X.
Okay. Bruno and
Something. I wish she would just take it out of the frame. So, I think those...
So we need to know what's in that box. Let's not open that.
I need to go through that box for Nancy, then get the nose spray for Lamont.
I just went through the box.
Welcome back, Tara. Thank you for
Did I
shouting
not
out
click on
salad
something
twice. Salad, my boy.
that I should have clicked
I
on?
think we have to open that code box. I think the code is in the letter. The 1332.
Yeah, but that's Hamlet's and Nancy's got it. We gotta call Nancy.
Oh, okay.
Probably gotta call Nancy. And Lamont's just gonna sneeze this whole time.
Yeah. I know, right? She's already going through the stuff. Just take the picture out of the frame.
That Lamont, that's the guy who owns Zeke's, bought from Henry Bolet.
No kidding. What kind of stuff did Henry sell him?
Well, the box is in the back room, and it contains assorted unknown items, and that's all Lamont would tell me. Said something about not wanting to get anyone in trouble. But you'll be happy to know that I have snuck into
I'm just gonna have a leisurely conversation with you, Nancy.
While he's sneezing
While
his eyeballs
he's sneezing,
out.
there's no way he's gonna get impatient and come back here and look for me and find me digging through his stuff. So there's this photo of a dog. I don't know the dog's name because I can't take the photo out of the frame because I don't have hands. Like, jeez, Bess.
Thought you'd like that. There's also a box that's locked by some kind of letter combination and that has 2 pieces of paper stuck to it. On the first piece is a bunch of goofy stuff written by someone named Amelinda. And on
Poor
the second
Lamont's
is a bunch
just
of
sneezing
numerical
away.
references to passages from
He's gonna need a doctor in a
Some
minute.
don't even exist according to a note
Good thing
that I
there's one
think
sitting
Lamont-
outside.
Did you unlock the box?
No, I have no idea how.
Well, maybe there's something on those 2 pieces of paper that'll tell you.
I'm not gonna open the box.
Yes, you are. You have to. There could be something really important.
How much
inside.
cold brew is left in that
Because
thing?
of me, Lamont's out
third?
there having a sneezing conniption.
bottle.
I
I'm not
want
gonna
give
take
him
any
some
more,
nose
though, 'cause
spray
I'm-
before he breaks some part of
I'll
his
take-
body
I'll take
I
some
didn't
more.
even know he had.
Beth,
Are you guys
please.
excited for the new Nancy?
Thorough.
Yeah!
Too far to give up now.
I'm excited for it to finally
I
be
know
here.
you can.
Oh, all right.
Bess, you could be here now and wouldn't need to pay phone tag, but no, you had to
Wait a
travel to
minute.
New Orleans to sit in a hotel room.
No, that's okay. I'll try to figure it out on my own.
Well, if you change your mind, just call.
That is convenient,
Over and
although I don't trust that doctor.
So I don't have to call her then.
I guess not. I think we can figure it out.
So hold
ourselves.
on, let me look at this. Hamlet 1332. I feel like those are.
Hello, the Vampire
I
5.
feel like though this is the, this is like, you know, there's a name for the cipher where it's like page, line, and word. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's sentence, word, letter? But what word has 32 letters?
Yes, that can't be it. 1332, and it's not dates. How would it be in the letter? You think it's in the letter?
Yeah, I think it's gotta be. There's no other reference. Should we just count letters? Or count... No, words wouldn't make sense.
Yeah, it could be the 32nd word. That makes more sense than the 32nd letter. That makes no sense.
Yeah, but...
And then it says some of these don't exist.
CJ is excited for New Game. I'm excited for New Game too. I guess I'm just trying not to get my hopes up. I think we have to count either words or letters. But if it's... What letters do we have on the keypad? Because those are gonna... Everything's gonna be limited to that. We only have 9 letters. B-O-N-E-D-R-L-U-T. So I don't think it could be words. I don't know what the X is, but...
What if it's 1, that's the line, 3 is this, and then you count 32 letters from that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 would be O? Is there an O on the box?
Yes.
Maybe that's the first one?
Possible.
Write this down. Do you have a pencil? I don't want you to write it in ink. If we have to
I do in
change
the
it.
other room.
Just if you're okay using ink, we can use ink. Or you just write it on a different piece of paper so we're
I'll
not
write it on
messing
the
up
back.
the book. So it'd be O. What's the second one? Second.
3?
3, so
Oh,
let's do-
wait, 1... Oh, you mean 8, 3, 6?
So maybe 8th line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, you said?
3.
Third word, and then
6 letters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. U? Is there a U on the box?
Yes. My curse speed run's going smoothly.
O-U.
Riddy said I got distracted looking up 32 letter long words. There were several. That's amazing. Hey, E. E has world record in this game right now.
What's the next one?
8:14:4.
So
But there's not 14 words.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Not in the 8th line.
If we just count
okay.
from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
And then 4.
2, 3. T?
Okay.
Is there a T on here?
I don't remember. Yes?
Yes.
Is the code only 4 letters? And then it just says 112X. I don't know if that's 10 or if it's...
1, 2. Oh, wait, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And then it
1,
says
2,
X.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. F?
There's no F. No F on the box.
What letters do we have? Out? That's the puzzle.
He says, V. E has world record in this game. Holland. But what's the next one? I respect that, Holland.
What's the next one you're going to get a record on?
Yeah, obviously. We
Duh.
need to know the next one.
For reals. That's the
We
important
don't care about
thing.
your actual accomplishments. We just want to know what you're doing next.
So, but then what does this have to do with Hamlet?
Should we just count letters?
Is it in this room?
It's gotta be. That's the only thing we can look at.
I can't
leave until it's open. I mean, Nancy will give a hint if we call her again.
Should we call her? Look, these are the toast. You can make the toast. The mysterious, what do they call it? Something toast. Remember? And we were like, oh, look at this mystical toast in the room, in the curio shop. And they're selling this toast with these patterns.
Yeah,
these
yeah.
are the little things. Should I call her? Find out.
My nose is hurting sympathetically.
Poor Lamont, man.
Hello?
Poor guy.
It's me. Still haven't unlocked that box.
Want me to try to help you?
In a word, yeah.
Okay. My guess is that some kind of code is involved. You said that there are numerical references on the second page?
Yeah, to passages from Hamlet.
Maybe all that matters is the individual numbers and what order they're in. Try applying the numbers to what Amalinda wrote. Like, if the first number's 3, write down what the third letter is.
And if the second number's 5, I count
So it
5
is just letters.
from there and write it down. Okay, I can do this. I won't call you again until after I've opened
Powdered
it.
toast man. Holland, do you recognize this word? Encephalomyeloradic. Okay.
Encephalomyeloradiculoneuropathy? Yeah, that would be encephalo's brain, myelo is nerve, radicu means it radiates, and then neuropathy is like nerve pain. So it'd probably be like, if I had to guess the definition, I would say it's a medical condition where you have swelling in the brain, which causes inflammation of the myelin sheaths in the brain, which causes neuropathy in the rest of the body because of the compression on the nerve root. That would be my guess. Tell me if I'm right. Okay, give me those numbers again.
1.
1. Then 3. Is that, so we're just counting letters?
I guess so.
1, and then
1, 2, 3.
and then 32. 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
LE.
6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. B.
Okay. Next is 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, from the B.
Oh, shoot. From the B?
Yeah.
8? So
Yeah.
does the B count as 1?
No, the B is 32.
Okay, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So E.
Okay.
Next.
3.
1, 2. N.
Okay. 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. U.
Okay. 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. N.
14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 for D.
4.
T.
1.
O.
12.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. D.
And then X. Which I don't know if that's 10 or
2, 3,
not.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. R.
Okay.
Why does it say some of these don't exist?
Okay, let's see. A disease that affects the brain, spinal nerves, and peripheral nervous system is all it says. 10 out of 10.
Okay.
She's so smart, y'all. I don't even... Okay. V-face. My goodness, LMAO. I made some faces while you were... Because I was impressed with your smarts. That's another emote. Where's my computer to screen? She wonders why she makes these faces.
Oh.
You want to know
The
secret?
R didn't count.
Whoa, this
But
is
I wanted you to
weird.
solve it.
I better call Nancy and read this to her word for word.
Wow, Bess,
You're a
that
sneaky
is weird.
I'll tell you
I
what's
had the
weird.
solution.
Because you know what, I can't feel bad because I convinced you to memorize the entire Hamilton musical. So, do you want to make me some more coffee?
I can.
It's like it used to be in a skull, but now it doesn't.
Good job, Bess. I'm gonna poke around here and see if I can find out anything about.
I wanted to look at the other stuff in the box!
You better go take care of
Yeah.
Lamont.
Would you believe it? The guy is still sneezing. He must keep nose spray around because something's wrong with his sinuses. Well, he's
You
been
can put this in here if you want.
I can't believe you did that to me. You made me look like a
I did. I wanted
freaking
you,
moron!
I know. I
in
wanted
front
you
of
to
everybody.
solve it.
I know, it's okay. I'm just teasing you.
No cheating from notes. We didn't cheat. I had her solve it herself. All right. Be right back.
Okay. I want to call Bess back because I want to look in that box.
She's not going to be back there anymore.
Well, that's dumb.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
That's funny.
That's what I was going to ask you.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Well, puh. Just call Nancy back then. Think the answer is something in German?
Hello?
What's up?
Not much.
What about you?
Ditto.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Okay, what's in my inventory? I have 4 eyeballs. What is this? Oh, I don't want to look at that. And I have a loquat, and I have a big metal pole. Okay. What did Bess just tell me? I don't even know. I wasn't paying attention. Suspects. Not helpful. What does this say if I click this?
All done.
Man, at least I got to check something off.
The thing that says there's no checklist.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Ah, thanks. What did Bess tell me? About what was in the box?
That I don't know. We were talking over it, I think.
Man, now I don't know what's going on. Because my notes don't tell me.
Your notebook doesn't say anything?
No, it doesn't. It just tells me... What's with this skeleton guy?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't really read it.
According to the letter that was inside a box at the curio shop sometime back, Bruno Billet bought a skull called the Whisperer, which appears to be missing. Could that be what skeleton guy was looking for when I walked in and surprised him earlier today?
So, what you said about the mummy being the Whisperer, that made no sense. Because that's in this game.
Isn't that the name of the... Isn't the Whisperer the name of the...
Mummy and Scarlet Hand?
The Mummy and Scarlet
I don't
Hand?
remember anything about a Whisperer and Scarlet Hand.
They call her the Whisperer. And she got banished and shoved into the mausoleum to die. By Pakal or whoever.
I don't think so.
Okay, no joke. If you want to, I can recite the entire call between Bess and Nancy again if you want.
Okay, go for it.
Go for it, E. I'm counting on you.
I want to be impressed by that.
Hello again.
Whose boat is tied up down there where the bayou comes up to the cemetery? Do you know?
That would be my boat. Comes in very handy when I need to forage for certain
Holy cow, it's already
swamp-dwelling
5:20.
plants.
Yeah.
Time flies when we're
Nice
having
talking
fun.
to you.
Thanks for coming by.
I need...
Wow, Bess, that is weird. Is that the whole thing? No, you're lying.
It's another plant that I can look at. Another weeds. Is this different?
Did you ask Henry about the skull?
No. I don't like talking to people. I just want to solve the mystery by myself.
You can't.
Well, then what kind of detective am I?
You have even
to talk to people. Hate people. Don't want to talk to anybody.
Yeah, see, he's like,
I can't unsee it now.
thank you so much for that follow, Janto.
It was so helpful.
Okay, I don't know what to tell you.
I'm going to keep looking around.
Whatever.
I am maybe there's more books or something we haven't looked at in here. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Dental hygiene books. There's the iguana thing.
Hello.
Like the one in the picture with the loquat. How want to light this
We
candle?
can't
This
look
is
at any of
bothering me.
these. Oh yeah.
Oh.
You have to for books. You gotta like scroll
Wow.
through all of them so you can see what you can click on. No, I'll tell you what's weird. The box that letter's in was padded, and it has this round indentation in it that has the exact size of a human skull. It's like it used to contain a skull, but now it doesn't. Good job, E.
I just want to look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those...
I remember this puzzle.
Honestly, though, Henry has a point. Like, yeah, you can look at the books after you clean up that mess you just made. Which it really wasn't you, but I like puzzles like these. Do you?
It's okay. The thing I didn't like about this is it has to be like exactly on
In the box,
line.
yeah. And the shadows kind of make it look wonky.
Yeah.
You're overlapping. There you go.
Does your hand turn red when you can put it... Yeah, your hand
Yes.
turns red when you can put it down. See the line right there?
I don't know
It's
if you
not gonna
can...
work out.
If you right-click something that you're holding, does it flip it? No.
No.
Okay.
Which actually makes this puzzle easier. The fact that you can't rotate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you see how there's that weird sliver between those books? That bothers
Yeah,
me.
which means you can't... Which means they can't go there. This one can go here.
Oh, that's not all the way in the corner.
I'm gonna put these down for now. Look how little these are.
Those are little books.
This is tiny.
Teeny book.
Who can read that book? Look at this book!
It's a little book.
It's a midget book. It'd be Tori if Tori was a book. She'd be that one right there. Short and fat. You're not fat. You're like the least fat person ever.
Aw, he says. It's okay, I can take it. Small books.
I would never say something that genuinely offended Tori because she's my best friend.
Inside the box that this box is in, there's a couple of photographs. One is of a boy and a dog, and the other is of an iguana dressed up like a pirate. What? Thank you, E.
Okay, so those...
No. I think those could fit.
Well, they could, but these are the same length as this
Oh,
one.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, they're actually a little longer.
Well, okay. If we're gonna be technical here. Take this one.
I'm not done, V. Oh, okay. Just because you can fit in small places while playing hide and seek, I can do that. There was a costume in the box of a skeleton man. Really? I like the emote expressions. E.
of a puzzle.
It's harder on this mode, too.
Do you know the solution to this puzzle?
Not on senior, no. Too long.
That's so close, though.
She gives away her small hiding spots by giggling and claiming that her hands are sweaty from nearly being found. And did I mention that Lamont was very reluctant to talk about buying this stuff? I'm gonna head out, talk to y'all later. Bye, Salad. Thank you for being here.
See you later. Yeah, no, you can't rotate.
You know that book at the bottom's not all the way in the corner.
This one?
Yeah, there you go. Too long.
It's even too long if I, the other book's not there.
Yeah. What about if that green book that's sideways at the top, will that fit on the bottom?
Yes. This space is different.
Is the other book skinnier? No. Is that book at the top the same length as that other red one?
This one?
No, it's not. It's shorter. Okay.
I almost just said, I'm really sorry that all you guys are doing is watching us play puzzles, but that's kind of the whole point of
That's what
Nancy Drew
Nancy Drew
games.
Hey, that little book could probably fit in that hole.
This one?
Yeah.
What, right here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Flesh that out. Maybe pull that red one on the side down.
This one?
Yeah, and put in the bigger books. There we go. There we go. That looks good to me.
This puzzle took me forever because these shadows, I didn't know you could put the books on top of them.
You did it.
Now I can take one book.
E, your memory.
Look.
Crystal Skull's Fact or Fable by Hotchkiss.
Beatrice.
Hotchkiss. Got him!
You gonna read?
One of the most
We don't have to read this whole book.
Oh.
Do you want to read this whole book?
If you want me to.
You seem really excited about it, so go ahead.
One of the most ancient and widespread legends known to humankind can be summed up thusly.
Wait, hold on one sec. Is Professor Hotchkiss the one that sounds like a man being a woman?
No,
but
that's
it's actually
Prudence
a woman?
Rutherford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Prudence Rutherford sounds like it's a male actor being a woman, but it's not.
We always look it up because we don't trust the last time we looked it up.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Hotchkiss is the one in Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Slap her with the spaghetti.
Please watch this playback of you.
Oh no.
That's why people do this kind of stuff. Watch. I'm just like unfazed, and you're just like.
We're here for the wonderful hostesses. We get to hang out with two delightful people that are so wonderfully close. Thank you. Good game to E and Holland. I think there's different solutions for that because my solution looked weird. There are different solutions based on junior or senior detective. And I think there are, like, you can do multiple rearrangings. You know how Holland put those books in there? She slapped it with the spaghetti. I like how E is still going. Thank you, E, for all of that. We are impressed by your memory.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah, no, Prudence Rutherford is the one that knows about Marie Antoinette in Treasure in the
Yeah,
Royal
I didn't
Tower.
like that game, so I never paid attention to it.
Really like that game.
I'd probably have to play it again, because I just remember I kept getting lost and really
Future
annoyed.
Best Wednesday. No, it's okay.
Go ahead, read. Read. We're on a time limit here.
One of the most ancient and widespread legends known to humankind can be summed up thusly. Scattered over the earth are 13 humanoid skulls carved out of pure crystal. At some point in the future, fate will bring the 13 skulls together and they will speak, imparting wisdom that will save the human race from annihilation and usher in a golden era of peace and enlightenment. There are several versions of this legend. Blah, blah. In one, the skulls were created by Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs and collectively form a repository of information detailing how and why humans came to be. Another legend credits their creation to the extraterrestrials who seeded the earth with the human race, the Anunnaki, and left skulls behind to explain their actions at some point in the future. Yet another contends the skulls are ancient in origin, but more important, that each skull is somehow magical in and of itself. The distinctive gifts they offer in their owners reputedly include precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and of course immortality. Some variations combine all of the above. What is both indisputable and intriguing about the general legend and its smaller colorful variations that several mysterious crystal skulls have indeed been discovered in the past millennium, turning up in all corners of the earth. What follows is an examination of everything that is currently known about these skulls in hopes of separating the facts of their existence from the fantasies of human imagination. The first documented reference to the crystal skull, known as the Whisperer, came in 1532, shortly after Hernando de Soto helped Francisco Pizarro ambushed...
That's Pizarro.
Pizarro, I can't speak. Ambush and capture the Incan Emperor Atahualpa at the Battle of Cajamarca. De Soto's aide-de-camp, while updating the De Soto's expedition records, noted that during Atahualpa's subsequent imprisonment, De Soto befriended the Incan ruler. In time, Atahualpa told De Soto a secret. He possessed an exquisitely detailed life-sized human skull that the ancient ones had carved out of pure crystal. He happened upon it at a hut of a deceased high priest, whose astonishingly advanced age had caused his fellow priests, out of fear and jealousy, to slip him a fatal dose of poison. Atahualpa took a fancy to the skull and kept it, and soon realized that the skull, which he contended would sometimes whisper to him in an unearthly voice using unfamiliar words, was giving him immunity to all human ailments. As long as he possessed the skull, Atahualpa told De Soto he would live forever. But like the priest before him and everyone who possessed this particular skull after him, Atahualpa soon discovered that while the skull could perhaps protect him from the ravages of time and nature, it was no match for the treachery of his fellow man. To De Soto's great surprise and dismay, Pizarro had Atahualpa, I suddenly can't read, executed. Although there is no other mention of the skull in De Soto's records, it's highly doubtful that the Spaniard would have left such a treasure behind when he returned to Europe in 1536. Indeed, the next documented reference to the crystal skull, which Atahualpa seems to have inadvertently bequeathed to De Soto, came in a letter written, not recommended, by a nobleman in the court of Philip II, a member of the Austrian Habsburg family who took over the Spanish Empire in 1556. How long is this book? While the guest at the Habsburg Palace in Vienna, the nobleman mentions encountering a crystalline head of death, which a manservant swore made utterances strange and low, too terrible for the ear to bear. Apparently, the skull then made its way to France, most likely via Anne of Austria, who married King Louis XIII of France in 1615, because the next reference to a death's head carved from a remarkably clear crystal can be found in the manifest of a ship belonging to René Robert Cavalier, Sieur de La Salle, a French explorer who in 1684 was preparing for a journey that would take the skull, ironically, back to the New World from which it had come. The fact that La Salle took the skull with him on his expedition to colonize the Mississippi River Valley suggests that he may have been aware of its reputation for conferring immortality upon its owner. But once again, his real enemy proved to be not age or disease, but his fellow man. A group of his men stranded what is now Texas after the expedition landed in the wrong place and antagonized the local Native Americans, eventually mutinied and killed La Salle so they could abandon their mission and head for relative safety of a French outpost in Canada. The Whisperer, however, appears to have been left behind and didn't reappear until almost 200 years later. The photo to the right, found in the basement of a library in Jonesboro, Arkansas, suggests that by 1881, Atahualpa's crystal skull had found itself in the hands of a traveling huckster who apparently used it to lure potential patrons to his wagon so he could sell them various bombs and elixirs. If he is the same Curtis Caldwell who, according to census records, settled in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, he lived and worked to the ripe old age of 93, dying only when a dissatisfied customer set fire to his house in a fit of anger. If the Whisperer was in Caldwell's house, it no doubt survived the fire, but exactly what happened to it next has proved impossible to discern, and its current whereabouts is a mystery. But what is known about the skull's previous owners could prove very useful in solving that mystery, for all the people who have possessed it have had two things in common. They lived for an unusually long time, and they always, without exception, met with death at the hand of another. In other words, the trail that leads to the discovery of this particular crystal skull will likely be the one that begins with murder.
Good job. Here's my thing, though. Fast. Here's the one thing about all of these people. None of them lived beyond the age of an average human lifespan. It's like 93. Like, it's not that impressive.
It's a long life, but it's not like an unusual
It's not like
life.
we're meeting somebody that's 574 years old.
Is Treasure the one with the elevator that had a crush on Nancy? Yes.
That's a good way of putting it.
I'm always annoyed that she's worried he'll hate her instead of I hope his sinuses aren't broken. Speed reading. Pa Rizzo from Greece. It's pronounced as pizza. Wait, I missed that. Can you start from the beginning again?
Yes.
No. Looked away for a sec. I left that the Explorer Pizzeria. I left that Explorer and his saucy adventures. He got around. I don't. A bit too cheesy for me. Reads over 100 pages the other day. Thinks a book with massive spacing and 12 pages is too long.
Yeah, for real.
That ending was lit. Haha. 12 Pags books are great. I think you mean page books, but...
TBFM LHAPU.
What
does this go to?
She pushes the glasses up the bridge of her nose.
Well, I pulled them down the bridge when it was first.
We have about 25 minutes.
What does this go to?
We'll find it.
Goes to something.
There might be more things to look at.
I want to look at these teeth.
I don't think we can do anything with that yet. To be fair, more lamps have a power unit. What? Oh, that's what it stands for. Oh, okay. It's like me trying to explain the Wurtzdebar in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. I'm at 12 Pariso books. Can you look at anything up here?
I don't know.
Yes?
How did Bruno die, if you don't
She's
mind
always
my
asking these questions.
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's doctor speak for heart attack.
It is,
Attending
actually.
physician, Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970.
I'm sorry for
Is that
cursing,
Bruno's
V.
doctor?
It's fine.
And his best friend. Or
Krollmeister
so I'm told.
Crematorium. Man, these Krollmeisters
Interesting
get around.
keychain.
They do.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
And somebody made a keychain out of it?
Anything else?
I'm going to keep
12
looking
pizza
around.
books, the kind of books
Sounds
where you
good.
eat 12
I wanted to
pizzas.
look at that. Do I have that in my inventory now?
No.
Man, I wanted to read it.
Ask him if you can have it.
Forget something?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
I'll
you
let
can
you
only
get
look
that
at it
door.
then.
Awesome.
Give me pizza! Thank you, Riddy.
You're beyond ridiculous. No, the
None
only
of
thing
those
I can
books?
look at here. No. The only thing I can look at
Okay.
here is the
All right.
library catalog.
Okay.
You know, this is kind of exactly what I want my library to look like.
I really like that chaise lounge. Or whatever those fancy chairs are called.
I think most people just pronounce it Chase Lounge.
Chaise lounge, I think, is how it's supposed to, is like the like fancy French.
I don't think anybody says it like that.
Chaise lounge, I just did. Sounds like I'm saying like.
Because you're so good at French.
I'm not.
And French accents. Just spit
I'm
all
so
over
sorry.
you.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling my secret to the world. I didn't mean to.
What, your excellent French speaking?
No, that I spit all over you.
Well, you're the one that just repeated it.
I know.
Did Dr. Bolle ever say anything
Oh
to
my
you about a
gosh.
crystal skull?
You're too
He
much.
may have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Were you in the house when Dr. Bolle passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when all of a sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bolle lying by the front door. And as I rushed over to
Chase
him, the door
lounge.
opened,
That's
and
furniture you
in
can
walked
bank
Gilbert
on.
Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bolle
Get
and
it, Chase
hollered at me
Bank.
to call 911.
Okay.
So I ran back into the
Use
library
a squeegee
and
on my
he was there.
computer.
When I came back out, Gilbert was leaning over Dr. Bolle, listening to breathing, I suppose.
Pretty.
And then he started pushing
was
up
brutal.
and down on his chest, but it was too late. Even I could tell that Dr. Bolle was gone.
What was he doing by the front door?
I assume he saw Gilbert coming and was going to open the door for him. Not that there was any need. As you yourself discovered, people around here seldom lock their front doors during the day. But you know, in the back of my mind, I have always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact moment.
Okay, so CJ says, well, rant. I just realized it was originally supposed to be chaise longue, which means long chair, and that makes so much sense, knowing that people messed it up in English. And Reddy says, maybe it's because it made me laugh and I spit on the screen.
Inside the house as well as out.
I feel like both of these questions are, like, not normal questions you would ask.
Yeah.
Did he ever teach you how to make them do their tricks?
I never cared to learn. Don't get me wrong. I liked Dr. Bolay, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
Says the hoodoo lady.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming
you probably
by.
would bathe in a bayou full of gators. I want to take the shovel.
Okay, I don't know.
She has to leave at some point. I remember that. She has to go away.
And Henry has to leave at some point, too. Maybe we're missing something from the cemetery. Maybe we should wander around back
Where's my thing? This thing. No, I thought maybe it was the notes for the spider thing. But it's not. And I know I'm not going to do this yet. That's not till a lot later in the game. I wish I could remember what these mushrooms were for, but I don't remember.
Let's wander around a bit and see. My bathroom in Florida is just a bayou of gators.
I believe it.
They're just like coming up through the sewers. I don't want to stop playing Nancy Drew today.
Let's just not go to Bible study.
But I like doing that.
Yeah, but, you know, priorities. Jesus or Nancy Drew. Obviously.
CJ, remind me not to go to your house.
I want to get in the boat!
No, e-visit. 12-hour stream. Let's play them all. I don't even think we could do all the Nancy Drews in 12
I want this
hours.
mushroom, and I want to get in this boat. And I can't do either of these things.
Oh, did we ever find stuff for rubbings?
No.
Maybe we should do that. I just thought about that.
Yeah, I thought about that earlier, too, before we called Bess, and then I forgot.
Okay, 24-hour stream. You've convinced me. Oh, great. I just realized I had a dream with CJ in it. And he hated guitar and I was sad.
I had a dream last night about a walking piece of garbage. It was weird.
That is weird. Okay, paper?
Let's just use this photograph. It says that the...
Where do we get paper?
I don't know, but I feel like I can steal this charcoal out of the fireplace, and that should be...
You're not clicking on the charcoal. You were like clicking on everything but the charcoal.
Well, you know what? Sometimes I like doing things in a roundabout way.
Where do we get paper?
Did you ever think about that? No.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Jeez.
It's a footprint.
No, it's not.
And a thing.
At
There was
all.
a footprint on it.
It was clearly a crow.
But with a footprint on it.
Okay. It has a... Technically, that is a shoe print. It is not a foot.
Okay.
Jeez, Louise, you're so irritating.
You know what?
Why do I put up with you?
I don't know. I don't know why anyone does.
I know why I put up with you.
Why?
Because you're my best friend.
Ah, you're my best friend too.
I'm just kidding. I hate you.
Oh my. Is there paper up in that bedroom or something?
Maybe.
You do care. Yeah, it's like that SpongeBob episode.
I want to know
Such a
why.
turnaround.
What am I looking at?
The dark wall, I guess.
Like, what the heck
Such
is
a
this?
turnaround. Bright eyes. I was just reading Riddy's thing. Don't get mad at me.
I hate that song so much. I want to open the door.
Drama.
We got to keep some kind of like dramatic tension for you guys, otherwise you wouldn't watch us.
Yeah, it's like soap opera.
Yeah, nobody watches for like fun, happy times. Everybody watches for the
drama.
the drama and the dirt.
I don't Glad you love that song so much, Riddy says.
Jeez, I hate it. I know this clock is a puzzle for something.
I know we gotta do rubbings. I know that's very important.
Yeah, but I have to find a blank piece of paper.
Maybe there's paper out in the rain.
Maybe I can just redo this whole puzzle.
I love this game's soundtrack.
Why can't I just rip the page out of a book? I do too, E. I really like the soundtrack for
Riddy
this game.
says, hey, Holland.
What, Riddy?
That sounded so aggressive. That was an aggressive what?
That was me waiting for you to start singing another song.
Eventually, your opinion is gonna turn around.
Don't sing it.
Bright eyes.
Thank you for not singing.
You're welcome. I don't know. Maybe we could finish wandering.
Maybe if...
Can we just take one of these?
I know. Like, we're in a whole library full of books and paper, and we can't take any of them.
CJ, I'm glad you remember that. He said rubbing's like that hamster game where you have to polish the rocks with a rub. The Hamtaro game. I like Hamtaro.
I know you do.
It's just so cute and wholesome.
You like it, or you wouldn't have played an entire...
Passions was far and away the best soap opera, and hello, folks. Hi, Proud Baby Mudfoot. How you doing?
I can't click any... What is this here for? I can't click anything on it.
We looked at a book, didn't we?
No.
Oh.
Did we?
I don't know.
There's something here earlier at the beginning of the game. I just have purged it from my memory, apparently.
Riddy is tempting me with song
lyrics. Why can I
lyrics.
not... Oh, you can sing other songs.
No,
I just don't want
that song.
Oh, I don't want to hear that song.
Does anybody have paper? Have you? Are you able to ask anybody for paper?
Have you ever seen this before? I found it by that scale model of the
Seen
cemetery
what?
that's inside the house.
This rubbing thing?
It's a mystery to me. I suggest you ask Henry. He leaves things lying around all the time. I guess it figures I won't notice amid all the other clutter. But I do. I notice everything.
Okay, Holland, Riddy says.
Service to you.
Sometimes do you want to just... V, I think you need paper first. Well, now we're going to ask her.
Do you by any chance have some plain paper that I could use?
I most certainly do. But it's up in my room.
Sometimes you just want to swing from the chandelier.
It for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
Yes.
Something like
my
that.
art beckons.
I know. I'll help you. That way you'll
do your chores.
You are the picture of impatience, aren't you? Well, I appreciate the art.
Yes, because I want to solve the mystery
It's an
and
extra
get out
in
of the
my room.
rain.
The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. I have to keep it hidden on account of that paper thieving iguana. Just go on up and help yourself.
Lewis Chandelier.
When you leave, you hear?
This is so stupid.
You I trust.
You I trust, but Henry, I do not.
Him,
You, a random stranger that just walked in the house today and started talking about crazy stuff about a skeleton man throwing powder on you. I'll trust you up in my room.
It's because crazy trusts crazy.
That's true.
My appetite could use a little play.
Girls just want to have fun.
I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar from my nightstand. And take one for yourself while you're at it.
So all you have to do is get her a candy bar. And now we can explore her room.
Can snoop.
Snoopity snoopity. And then we'll probably call it.
Snoopity
We're
snoop.
about 10 minutes out.
I don't want to go in that room. I've been to that room.
Which I guess is Henry's room. It's very depressing.
No.
But then again, he's kind of depressed, so... Oh, girls, just wanna have fun. I want candy. Everybody's trying to get me to sing, and I'm trying really hard not to.
You can sing. You just sang.
I want candy.
I want that book right there.
There's a drawer in a cabinet.
Yeah, but I want to pick that book up.
You cannot.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't make this game.
Wow, you think
One
she's got
for
enough
Renee.
candy bars?
And one for me.
Does somebody might want to check on Renee and make sure her blood sugar's okay, because it seems she has a problem.
Maybe she just had to buy them in bulk.
Maybe. Maybe she won a contest where she got them. She got Cocoa Kringles
What
for
is
life.
this? Is that a rock on top of the paper to like hold the paper down or something?
I don't know what that is. Have you heard the original "Girls Just Want to Have Fun" by Cyndi Lauper?
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so this lady complains about Henry
Don't
Boulez.
stop V now. She's having such a good time. having a ball.
Oh yeah, that's not creepy.
Do you recognize that doll?
Is that the doll from the little puzzle with all the little dolls in
From
it?
Train, yeah, it's one of the dolls from Train.
From what?
Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Thank you. Speaking English. These are like the...
Push the buttons.
I am pushing the buttons.
No, the little buttons.
These buttons? Oh. Oh. Wow, this is
not Cyndi Lauper. I didn't know anybody sang it before she did.
This is only going to take 150 years. Trying to figure out where all these things are. Jeez Louise. I have to make all of the symbols to open this box.
Eventually, yes.
Lord.
Which we can do that now if you want to. Well, actually, no, because we don't have time, but... Because I think it'll take
So should
more
we come
time.
back and do this?
We can, yeah. But we can finish looking around if you want. One moment, please. I will be right back. Okay, be safe.
Or don't.
Yeah, we can't tell you how to
It's a
live your
free.
life, but
It's a free country. You can
we
be
prefer it if people
safe
are
or
safe.
unsafe as you want. Woo! Lightning. Even though I think it's clearly, I guess in a way it's kind of overkill, but I do like how they, like have the lightning flash and stuff on like creepy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like on the stupid doll and stuff. Hiccup powder.
I wonder if she bought that from Zeke's because it's the same
label
handwriting on the label. Yeah.
Maybe she makes it for Zeke's.
Ooh.
Can I not like take this with me?
Guess not.
And I can't click anything else over here.
What about the
right?
herbs? No?
No.
Okay, well.
I feel like I'm gonna have to give this to her at some point.
She's the one who told it to him.
Nancy, stop. Jeez, calm the flip down. You're so dramatic. Okay. Let's go give her a candy bar.
And now we have paper to do rubbings. Oh, you're right. Right about the label or right about Renee selling it to Lamont?
Do you know what this
Let's
is?
ask
I found
Henry
it in
what
the
this
other
thing
room.
is.
Looks to me like some kind of tracing.
I was thinking that maybe my skeleton man.
Your
was
skeleton
behind.
man.
Well, I sure don't.
I
know
thought
anything
Ned
about
was
it.
your man.
Anything else?
Now we see that you have a different agenda
I'm
about
going to
finding
keep
out who this
looking
guy
around.
was.
Whatever.
I never thought of that.
Thought of what?
CJ was saying I never thought of that,
Whoops.
meaning that like she may be involved with how he has those things.
You bring me that Cocoa Kringle bar like I asked?
Right here.
Bless you. I'm so hungry I could devour these plants I'm
You
potting
could
up dirt
like
all.
go in the
What
house
else
and
may
make
I
some
be
Make a
lunch.
served?
sandwich or something.
Those weird symbols on the wall in your room. Do you know who painted them?
I did. Fact of the matter is,
See my
There's a
elbow? Where I
spirit
burnt my elbow and
living in
thing
that
at
wall.
work.
A spirit.
got a voice that it sends shivers down the spine of Dracula himself. Used to hear it sometimes. in the
My stream is
night.
lagging, but yes, she definitely sold it to him, but never considered that
Saying this
before.
one
Huh.
word I never heard
That's what you
before,
believe?
Like it was from a language no one
If I cannot post
understood.
links, look for Robert Hazard.
Certainly.
If I can post links, yes, you can.
The spirit was trying to cast a spell on me. So I got me a book and found out that by painting the word I heard on the wall, syllable by syllable, in hoodoo signs, I could counteract the word's power. And you know what? The spirit has not spoken that word or any other since.
What was the word?
Darling, a sack
No,
full of
E, I
water
don't.
moccasins couldn't get me to say that word out loud. Nor will I write it down. No, sir. Not ever, ever, ever.
Nice
Graham
talking
does
to
though,
you.
E.
Thanks for coming by.
A Snickers bar is not the best solution to hunger, lady.
It works pretty well though.
Do you want to
Just
do the
speaking
rubbings
from
and then
experience.
call it there?
Sure.
How's that sound?
Yeah. Nope.
Maybe up one more. Had to refresh, and I see Her Interactive is showing off their new character on their stream. Oh.
So wait a second. This
I recommend
one?
playing it, so if you feel so inclined. Haven't touched.
Well, I feel like this is one of them on one side.
You could still do all 4 if it'll let you.
All 4?
Yeah, there's 2 here and 2 here.
Oh. But do I have to go back for a piece of paper each time?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I hope not. Load. No. Of course I picked the one that's exactly the one I already have.
I hope you don't need... No,
okay,
yeah.
good. Whew, I was about to be like, this is gonna be a long... Okay, let's do this one. Rub it, Nancy. A worm. Oh, I know what this is for. I don't know why I didn't think about it earlier. Okay, we're gonna go use this, because I know where it goes.
Welcome back to her again.
And 4. So it's coffin, crow, bones,
rub it in,
worm.
rub it in. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back to the cemetery.
Okay.
In the house. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around, Nancy. When I,
Ouch.
You okay there?
Yeah. Glade rubbins. Rub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub.
Who do you think they be?
The butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
Do you know the rest?
I do not remember the next line.
Turn them out. Knaves all 3. Okay. Let's go over here.
Clink. Alright, we have to match the edgings to the thing.
So this is the crow. This is the worm.
Rubber ducky, you're the one.
Already did that one. Coffin. That's
Sounds
the
right.
place. So then this one has to be the bones.
Ba-bum!
Ha-ha!
I think that's a good place to call it. If you want to.
No.
I don't either, but
Keep going.
we haven't saved it all, so. Best Wednesday. Holland sounds like a prophet or wise figure or whatever when she says the nursery rhyme. Great progress.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so.
Save.
All right.
Whoops.
What did you do?
I...
Oh, there we go. Whoa! Hit X out of that.
Bye.
Yes.
Just
yes.
go away.
Okay, hit camera. There we go.
Okay.
Turn the light back on so you could see us.
You can see our lovely face. Did you know we matched today?
Not on purpose, but it just happened.
Actually, yours is more purple and mine is more blue, but they basically look the same on the screen.
Are you one of those people who, when anyone says something that happens to be a song lyric, starts singing the song at that point?
Yes.
Yes.
She is.
Yes, I am. If I know the song, obviously. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. So next week, I will actually not be here. I'm going to be out of town visiting my sister for a few days. So no Best Wednesday next week.
Sadly.
But we'll be back in 2 weeks from today to possibly finish this game. I don't know.
It's 2 weeks from today. Let me double check.
People always hate me for it. I'm glad you guys liked it.
21st.
Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, 21st.
Yeah, that should work fine.
So, we'll see you guys then. I'll be streaming, obviously, between now and then. Just me. But for Best Wednesday, no Best Wednesday next week.
Let's skip a week.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Take care of yourselves, as always. Much love from me to you. We'll see y'all later. But bye-bye.
Bye!